And now, preview time. So let's take a look at what's coming your way.
the Jeff Meacham Network's Multiverse of Media. For over 15 years, the recognized symbol of excellence and the standard bearer in coverage of sports and entertainment.
Good evening, everybody. Before we see who gets a chance to stand and deliver, there is one more obstacle standing in front of a loaded NXT roster as we come with you once again tonight with another Jumping Metric Multiverse of Media live watch-along event as we discuss and engage in NXT Roadblock. So once again to the Jumping Metric Multiverse of Media, you know who I am, for I am the simple man with the spectacular voice from the Simple brand, and my name, of course, is Noah Foster. And of course, I am not alone tonight in tonight's festivities. With me, as always, he's different. He's creative. He could be a bit of a hothead. He could definitely rant, but he's a good-hearted fellow. Representing WW Productions and Weymouth Youth Wrestling, please welcome James Keeberts.
Hi, it's me.
James, how are you tonight? It's good to see you.
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Boy, another NXT event. I don't know how I feel about this.
I think that's mutual, of course.
I like the pay-per-views usually, but yeah, the TV specials usually are what they are. After New Year's Eve, I figured that out quick. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this for all the wrong reasons.
All the wrong reasons.
All the wrong reasons.
That's a bit of an abstract concept, but I mean, first off, let's go ahead and, of course, engage and thank everybody that's watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend, give the video a thumbs up. Shout out to the early birds. What's up, Dwayne Atkinson? Again, homie, you did all right at AEW. We'll see how you do as we get closer to WrestleMania. You saw the feature attractions that are coming up, of course. So much more coming ahead for you all. That being said, James, it's you and I, but shout, of course, to the man on the marquee, to the guy that's all about his NXT. Appreciate those brothers always. Let's get right into the discussion. Let's go ahead and talk about, once again, justice to try and be served. This time in the form of street justice, as Dijak renews hostilities with Tony D'Angelo. Of course, this stems back from not only when Dijak beat Tony D'Angelo when Tony was protecting his family back in New Year's Evil, but Dijak had a chance to become NXT North American champion at Vengeance Day, fell short with, some would say, an audible help from the Don himself. Since then, the Don's like, I did you a favor. How about you do me a favor you can't refuse? He's been trying to get a chance at the NXT North American Championship, but Dijak still believes that injustice has been served. And ever since then, these two have been at each other's crosshairs. They're looking to settle the score tonight. So that being said, do you think that someone will finally serve justice and end this rivalry? What's your thoughts with this match?
Man, I really love right now this rerun of an old school New York cop versus mobster mafia movie. So great. Dijak, squash this little bug, please. That's my thoughts. Squash him. Don't even give him like 3 minutes, please. Hit him with feast your eyes and then end it.
Feast your eyes and arrest him, because this is actually going to be a jailhouse street fight. I have no idea if that means that you got to put somebody inside a cage and lock the key and throw it away, but we know Dijak has handcuffs, so we shall soon see.
A jailhouse match? We're going back to the Mountie and Big Boss Man days now? Really?
This is not TNA. This is not hard justice, but one way or another, someone will be found guilty and someone will lose. So we will see what happens.
New generation.
Let's see what the chat's got to say here. When I heard about the jailhouse street fight, I was thinking maybe Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio dodged a great
that's good. That's a good one, Dwayne.
XCOM Don did hard time in the county.
He did hard times. He did hard time.
If you will. Let's see here. Representing Castlevania Studios, of course, the Renegade JJ Williams. Please, folks, give him a follow. Tony has got something up his sleeve. Don't count out the Don of NXT. Well, true, and also he probably will have his family with him. Dijak rolls alone. It's not like Dijak has a bailiff or, an assistant, an upbringer of justice. But we shall see soon enough what happens here. As we continue to look towards this card, we will finally see if the Creed brothers can get some vengeance and finally overcome Indashir, this time with Jinder Mahal, but also the Creed Brothers have finally found somebody to even up the numbers. In the NXT champion, Braun Breaker. So the Dolls will be let loose tonight. We got 6-man tag team action. Of course, Jinder Mahal challenged Braun Breaker for the NXT championship, lost. Originally at New Year's Eve, when you last called, James, it was supposed to be the Creed Brothers versus Indashir, but Jinder Mahal made his presence be known, and that match got thrown out. And the Creed Brothers and Indashir have been at each other's throats since last year, November, despite injuries, obstacles, and all the hoops they've been having these guys jump through. At this point, though, I gotta think that Braun Breaker and the Creeds have to go over here against Jinder Mahal and Indashir. What's your take on this 6-man tag?
You're asking me that? Really?
Yes, I am. Come on. Take. It's all that, you know.
Just why is Jinder on my TV screen again? Why didn't you just leave him to Raw on main event? All right. I'm hoping, and I'm gonna go with my pick being the babyfaces win because they're actually good. And I like Indashir, to be fair. Indashir aren't bad. It's just, oh man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe they'll surprise me. Maybe this will be a great match tonight. And Jinder, because Jinder is a good worker. I feel it's just. I think back to 2017 and it's just like, no. So yeah, the dark days. So yeah, I don't know. I'm going with the baby faces though, regardless.
Well, at least Veer's not at IKEA, and of course Veer and Sangha, they came together after Sangha, of course, broke his ties with Grayson Waller, which of course we'll talk about later. Let's see what we got going on here. Kazling Studios, I'm glad Braun's defending the belt tonight. Agree. Dwayne says Creed Brothers and Braun winning. Jinder will get pinned. And hello, Gabriel. Always appreciate your support, of course, across the Jet Vision Network. Multiverse with me up for these live watch-along events. So again, thank you everybody for your engagement. Please continue to let us know your thoughts as we continue to run through this. As we look at the undercard of this 2-hour NXT special, because I feel the matches and the segment that matters the most should be the second hour overall. Let's go ahead and see if a unaccredited university finally burns to the ground in a world of inclusivity. As Joe Gacy takes on Andre Chase, who looks to give Joe Gacy and Andre Chase University size ass whooping after the mind games that have been put into play here at the expense of Thea Hale at, of course, Ava Rain. And, of course, we saw the continued follow-up with tag matches against the Dyad of the Schism. And, of course, Duke Hudson, who might be questioning Andre Chase's credibility towards this university. Will we see something settled here? Or, once again, will Andre Chase University continue to fear these roots growing up beneath Chase University? What's your thoughts towards this match, James?
I like that we're, having a match between educated people versus the homeschool. This is really riveting television here. Besides my obvious wise ass comments, actually I have one more. They're known as the Schism, and I have autism. Ha ha! No.
All right. Enough, James. Continue.
I don't know really much. I don't know much about Chase University. I know there's been some infighting with Chase University. Mm-hmm. So just because of that, I think I'm gonna go with Schism Boy here. I'm gonna go with Joe Gacy. I think Joe Gacy's gonna get the win because somehow Chase University is gonna screw it up for this dude right here. Although I will say I respect the goatee. I respect the goatee.
Well, apparently,
and you gotta be somewhat brave to wear that goatee with that weird ass haircut of yours, along with a red sweater vest and a freaking collared shirt. So I mean, I gotta give credit and give the guy props to have balls to wear all that. So there you go.
All right, fair enough. Let's go ahead and take a look at some comments here. Apparently, the Renegade graduated Chase U, and I can't believe they almost won the tag team titles in that fatal four-way too at Vengeance Day. Let's see here. Ramon, of course, reminding us, and stay tuned, folks. As JMN Multiverse Media, we'll bring you coverage of not only King and Queen of the Ring from Saudi Arabia, because it's Triple H, and I do believe they'll treat it better. But also, of course, we have Double or Nothing the following day. So stay tuned, May 27th and 28th for our coverage. Now,
before we get to the Grayson Waller effect, never forget what Chase U's greatest attribute is. It's track and field, because they're always chasing you. All right.
All right. Well, we'll see what sort of effect comes into play during that match, but also what comes out of this, as Grayson Waller, since Vengeance Day, has been at Shawn Michaels' throats, believing that he is unfair to him in the way that he has not been booked or has become champion. And Dwayne apparently says that the only reason he's watching this is for Waller and HBK segment, because I don't know about the rest personally, which I respect. But he's hoping that Shawn would introduce Dragon Lee, and according to what I've heard, Dragon Lee is backstage. James, I don't think Shawn's coming out of retirement. I don't think we're going to see Shawn Michaels versus Grayson Waller. I think Shawn Michaels is going to swerve us and give Grayson Waller what he wants, another opportunity to stand deliver. And it wouldn't surprise me if it's against the debuting to come repackaged Dragon Lee. But what's been your thoughts regarding the whole setup to this segment, and what do you expect to maybe come out of this?
Honestly, man, all I know is that Grayson Waller is probably the best thing on the show. And Shawn Michaels is the worst booker of the show. So I'll be honest. I'm just going to keep it a $150 here, because it boggles my mind that Grayson Waller is not in some sort of title picture. I get that this is a big deal for him too, but maybe him and Dragon Lee is the direction. I would love to see that match, to be fair, because you would get some. I always like the Matt technician versus the high flyer dynamic,
right?
So that could work well. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I just feel like you should be doing better things with Grayson Waller. But yeah, I think somehow, some way, Dragon Lee gets involved in this somehow, because Shawn Michaels introduces him. Who knows? Maybe they get along. I don't know. No, out of nowhere, biggest swerve of all time. Shawn Michaels turns heel and joins up with Grayson Waller. Who would have thought it? I don't know.
Gives him the Triple H point of approval. I mean, at this point, you wonder if Grayson Waller is ready to go up to the main roster, and will this be the viral moment that he's looking for? What sort of like endorsement maybe is he trying to get from Shawn Michaels? What is he trying to get out of Shawn Michaels? Is he trying to embarrass him? I don't know. Let's see here. Bob Harvey HK versus Grayson Waller. What would you rather see, James? And James, this goes to you. Braun Breaker versus Grayson Waller 3, or Grayson Waller versus Carmelo Hayes once Melo wins the belt and Braun gets the call up? That's a different take, but it could happen at Wrestlemania Weekend.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, you know what, JJ? That's a good point. To be fair, that's a good point. It's funny because you mentioned Waller and Hayes. I always mention this. I think both of them are ready now. I that's the thing. Like, if you're gonna make it developmental, just keep it as developmental. Whether it should be a network show is completely it's completely up to you. But if you're gonna make it developmental, bring the people that are ready to be on main TV up to the roster. I think they've been there long enough to know how the WWE style works, especially in the cases of Grayson Waller and Carmelo Hayes. I don't know. Maybe if there's a lot going on WWE television, so if you're gonna keep them down there, then yeah, I would go with Grayson Waller and Carmelo Hayes. So yeah, I agree. Probably the second option, to be fair.
It would be a good callback, actually, because you consider at the end of the first ever Iron Survivor challenge, it came down to Grayson Waller and Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes looking for the pin. Grayson Waller was denying it. Grayson Waller got the win. So they could also go all the way back to that. It was also how Grayson Waller got his first NXT Championship opportunity in the first place. Personally, I think they're both ready as well, but for whatever reason, the higher-ups, quote-unquote, don't feel they are. So, ... Well, it's one of those things like, what defines a WWE superstar? Is it marketable capability? Is it crowd engagement? Is it work rate reliability? You think about, again, at WWE with how many workers they have and who's actually on screen versus who's not. So, I mean, again, it's one of those things where it's like hindsight's 2020, and is it the higher ups or is it networking? Just saying. I feel like both come into effect here. And I feel that the Grayson Waller effect is definitely lead to something. But talk about leading to something. Good grief almighty. The implosion of toxic attraction leads to a one-on-one head-on collision between JC Jane and Gigi Dolan. And it all started with a stiff boot to the face. James, I feel like you could talk a bit more about this match. We've seen how far these two have come. We know what both are capable of, and now we're going to find these two go one-on-one. But have they jumped the gun? I mean, again, NXT Roadblock. I think these two are each other's roadblocks, and I don't think they're going to be able to smash through each other yet in this one-on-one affair. I sense no contest, continued fallout to stand deliver.
Probably, but I'm gonna be real. I'll call the match as it happens when it gets there. But answer me this, and I know JJ agrees with me. Why break up the only established team you have on your roster? Tell me how that makes any fucking sense.
Well,
how
James,
does that make any sense?
James, it's quite simple, my friend. Elementary, my dear Watson, because WWE does not give a damn about women's tag team wrestling.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Yeah.
But I digress.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and focus on what the matter is at hand. Apparently, they see two potential big single stars. Jessie Jane does have more championship level experience. Why Gigi Dolan? She has connected with the fan base more and has impressed us. And I think it's also due to the fact that she has some crazy shenanigans during her NXT time. Again, when it came to the War Games match between the women of then versus now in NXT Breed New Life versus NXT Old Black and Gold, Gigi Dolan was the star attraction, quote unquote, of that match for the opposition. As far as JC Jane goes, JC Jane's trying to say that it's all about me. She definitely tried to make a point of that at Vengeance Day, back when these two, for a little bit while, worked together and then finally decided to focus on the prize at hand. And ever since then, after Bayley became in to try and mediate a, peaceful resolution, we just got a violent confrontation and conclusion to the most prolific women's tag team in WWE recent memory, as JJ agrees with you. But they do still have Kaden Carter, Katana Chance, who might be heels at this point, and also new tag team developing up Alpha and Aladon, see how far that goes, but he digressed.
Oh, lovely. So one team that should be the heel team is probably the babyface team, and Isla Dawn and Abba Fire. And then you have the team that's always been the up and come, the David and the Goliath type of role in Katana Chance and Kaden Carter, and now they're heels. Oh,
pretty
much.
What
the fuck are you doing, Sean? What the hell are you doing with this brand? All right. DQ, because obviously they're going to take this into Stand and Deliver. I'm with you here. It doesn't make sense why they barely have a division as it is, and then they just broke up yet another team that actually was, even without Mandy Rose, was still at least an attraction, and now you're just going to kill it off.
It's almost like when, the Black Rose was removed, the attraction became the semi-main event act. But anyway, he believes also that DQ, picks Gigi over, not because she's cute, and Jessie ain't, only because botch. Jessie is fine. Well, I mean, you know what? Everybody's got their taste. Some people like brunettes, some people like blondes, some people like gingers. I mean, you go a bit.
Wow.
I don't freaking know anything. What
a way to put it.
I'm just a simple single man that doesn't focus on that aspect. I look at women in wrestling, professional wrestling. I'm sorry, but Katana will always be Casey Canzaro. Thank you. To me, I loved her in American Ninja Warrior. That's the reason she got part of WWE in the first place. Chris has a question here. A little bit off topic, Chris, but we got a little bit of time to kill since all we have left is the main event. Do you see Becky and Lita having 2 matches at Mania or not? Well, considering that made official last night on Monday Night Raw, it will be Trios Women's Action as Trish, Lita, and Becky take on Damage Control, despite the fact that maybe there is a question of control on one side. But I go looking like this. I don't think you need every title in WWE. Keyword, every title in WWE. Defended at WrestleMania across 2 nights. So no, I don't think so. Worst case scenario, they cash in the rematch clause, the Raw after WrestleMania, and Damage Control explodes. Not that I'm trying to book anything in advance. But speaking of explosions, let's freaking go. This is the number one reason that I am here tonight with you all on the Multiverse for this live watch-along event. Because, again, it's still not my NXT, but it's better than what it used to be. And if you have this as your main event, you're doing something right in my eyes, at least for now, it seems. As the prodigy that has risen to promise, Roxanne Perez defends the NXT Women's Championship against the final boss herself. Game on. Yep. You better be at your highest power level. Michael Satomura. Before I talk a little bit about my thoughts of this match, James, you can at least respect Roxanne Perez, and I know you get damn sure respect when it comes to the legend, Michael Satomura, but I do put this towards you. Michael Satomura has not been involved in NXT action besides the match up to this since Worlds Collide, where she had a chance to unify the NXT UK Women's Championship and the NXT Women's Championship against Blair Davenport, who's still MIA, and of course, Mandy Rose. Is this maybe the final act for the final boss to maybe push Roxanne Perez into the stratosphere? Again, I call it all the time, the prodigy rising to promise. I don't think you could have more of an endorsement as far as her promise of what she could be as a top star in WWE than beating Michael Satomura. So what's your take on this match?
My take on this is there's a couple takes. This is going to be the best match of the show. And
damn right.
This will kick all sorts of ass. Number 2, why is this not on Stand and Deliver?
I was wondering the same thing.
Like, this should be on Stand and Deliver. Like, because any match that follows this is not going to any women's match for the title that follows this is easily not going to be better. And the only reason why I would think they are not putting that on Stand and Deliver is because of fucking Cora Jade. And I'm sorry. The Cora Jade experience, it's dead. She barely can wrestle. She's nowhere near the worker that Meiko Satomura is.
Well,
if I'm looking at the roster, Cora Jade's not my first pick to challenge Roxy. I don't care how long they built that feud up. Fair. She's barely TV ready at this point. But that said, Roxy's obviously retaining, but I'm just here for the good match.
And here's the thing. Ding. Hello, Jeff Meacham. Roxy just got the belt, so she shouldn't lose it. But what if Cora Jade costs her the belt, giving Michael the championship that she deserves, and giving us the grudge match on the main stage that we want? It's one of those things where I feel like in a match book like this, you want a definitive decision. You don't want to see a rope explode, and then you won't want to see an audible. I don't want to see this thing necessarily on disqualification, but maybe in a TV match, I can't expect shenanigans. But when I look at the name, NXT Roadblock, and I look at the NXT Women's roster you alluded to, James, I honestly thought they were going to do something with Roxanne Perez and Zoe Stark. In my opinion, Zoe Stark right now is the most capable of challenging Roxanne Perez at this point because she has been phenomenal. But I also know she's in that sub-feud right now with up-and-coming rising star, Ruka. So it's one of those things where I'm like, yeah, Michael Satomura right now at Roadblock. It's a little bit bizarre for me because I would think that would be the match that would stand delivered for all the NXT women in wrestling. But I guess I was wrong. Unless they try and up the ante, 2 out of 3 falls maybe. But I just don't want to see a New Year's Evil repeat where, again, you were drawn into Grayson Waller and Braun Breaker and then shenanigans happened. But, yeah, it's hard for me right now to believe that Roxanne Perez can overcome the final boss. But based on the setup, I think that she will, and it could be as simple as a surprise roll-up. The higher-ups are also high on Zoe Stark from what I hear, and she's been working House Dark. There you go. Let's see here. What else we got? It's going to be Tiffany and Roxanne. Oh, no. You're going to make James rant.
She better not chill the fuck up. I refuse to call anything segment or wrestling wise after the way she spoke to me through the TV. No, it ain't happening. No way.
That's okay. That's a fair take. I remember Michael being so young, debuting on night. Well, yeah, I mean, put this in perspective. Michael Satomura is known as the final boss for a reason. Trained by Chigusa Nagayo. She's been in action since 1995 and has had a tremendous 27-year career. So there's no doubt in my mind that Michael Satomura has done everything. And with her guiding the future of WWE, I feel it's very promising to see what can happen with the industry. And her with Roxanne Perez, who has already surpassed so many others, this is going to be something special. I heard Bad Bunny is also going to have a segment at Mania. It's going to be on night one. He'll probably just do a performance with Booker T. Now, will it be good? You interpret that yourself. But yeah, that being said, James, who do you think should stand delivered with Roxanne Perez for the title?
Dude, that's the thing. I don't know the roster, but if you were to show me the roster, I could probably pick somebody that would be better suited for it.
Well, I mean, you saw the Royal Rumble. I told you the longest tenure competitor there.
Oh, wait. I know. There's Indy Hartwell. Yeah, definitely. She's long overdue, but
give her a chance.
Probably not. But who's the blonde chick? The one that like was in the Iron Survivor. And she she was like super athletic, super.
That's Zoe Stark. That was the one the Royal Rumble.
Zoe Stark. Yes, Zoe Stark would be the one I go with. To be fair, I don't know. There's a better matchup there, I think. But
I feel like after tonight, that could be the match they set up because I don't know whether or not Zoe Stark and Zo Ruka are going to have a confrontation. But also, Zoe Stark, she recently faced Michael Satomura and lost with Scorpio Rising. Nikita Lyons, that's another one, but I think she's out injured, isn't she? Because I thought someone can correct that for me as I get my feed up here on Sling. As we are just mere 2 minutes away. So again, folks, we hope you enjoy the engagement, commentary, and if it goes off the rails and talks about anything like burgers and shapes, stay tuned for more on that. If you haven't checked out our New Year's Eve watch along, please do. It was certainly entertaining. And again, I feel like more people probably like us more than Vic Joseph and Booker T, whatever that means. Let's see. What else could come ahead here, I wonder? Could maybe Ava Rain and Thea Hill be made official for Stand and Deliver? Will Camilo Hayes show up and remind us, once again, why he is him? I know you're not high on Cora J. James, but WrestleMania Weekend is made for long-standing feuds. So it's almost given that should be Roxy versus Cora. It's got a point there.
Yeah, well, hopefully, I'll tell you right now, if Cora can actually
I see, Dwayne.
taken to a competent freaking match and do stuff and do good shit, then I'll accept that. But I don't know. I've seen her work, and she was nowhere near ready last time I saw her. So
I feel like also another one to think about here, and this is another NXT UK talent that I thought should have won the title there, but never did. Ayla Valkyrie.
Yeah, Valkyria, yeah, probably.
But
there is some good women in there, to be fair. It's just,
fair point. We talk about
booking is what it is.
Well, you say it is what it is, but also we know how confusing it is. And apparently JJ is been agreed on by Dwayne about that as well. And then you see if Cora J maybe works with Rhea Ripley. What if Cora J and Rhea Ripley come together as a duo, and that's how they take the title of Charlotte at WrestleMania? Kind of like how Damian Priest decided to go under Edge's learning tree. I think that'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool, yeah.
The different way for the Judgment Day to separate themselves, focus on women's side of things on SmackDown, you focus on the men's side of things on Raw. As of course, right now we have 7 matches made official for WrestleMania Weekend as far as the graphics go. Stay tuned more on that, folks, when it comes to predictions, panels, and so much more too. Shout out to the No DQ Nebula, My Horseman, and of course FTW, because I know everybody is going to be involved in some capacity when it comes to predicting WrestleMania. And as far as No DQ, Team No DQ will be doing official panels 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time watch 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Tuesday night WrestleMania week for night 1, and Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for night 2 of WrestleMania week. And of course, we have the ladies panel right here on the Multiverse Media, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Tuesday of that week as well. And then I'll forget the ATW family and No DQ Galaxy as well. But that being said, Dick Wolf, executive producer, credits on my screen. James, you know what that means. Let's kick this thing off.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be different.
As they are sometimes, my friend, as they are. And again, folks, if you can, please like, share, subscribe, comment, tell a friend, give it a thumbs up. And let's go ahead and have a bit of fun tonight with the final hurdle before the stand deliver for this brand, NXT Roadblock. And let's see what opening contest is. Oh. Got heels on my screen. Not AEW heels. Who is that?
All right, well, I got Forever on my screen and then the WWE logo with
Okay,
together.
let me know when you see a chick on your screen that says, hi. Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Oh, no! Stephanie Stratton.
Tiffany's Epiphanies, Roadblock edition.
Just, if you'll excuse me.
Poor James. I feel bad for him. I really do.
Boy.
Well, folks, as James tries to save his sanity, allow me to introduce you once again to the final stop before NXT Stand delivers. This is NXT Roadblock. Tonight, our opening contest will be Dijak versus Tony D'Angelo in a jailhouse street fight. Will justice finally be served? Gigi Dolan and Jesse Jane go one-on-one after a toxic attraction implosion with a boot to the face through a door. Quote for Raven Nevermore, Gigi Dolan looking to bury her past tonight. Expect some insanity ahead. And they are going to rip each other apart. And then we will see what happens on the Grayson Waller effect as he even took over the production truck and even got right in the Shamaka's face. Even tweeting, Sean kicking me out of the building just goes to show he's not ready for me. But now he's invited him to a Grayson Waller effect tonight. Expect a viral moment, folks. I'd like to find out who Tiffany Stratton is going to face at NXT Roadblock. I mean, it very well could be set up tonight. I also wonder if the Creeds might have a way to stand and deliver and will chase you burn tonight at the expense of Schism. And, of course, the prodigy, Roxanne Perez, defends the NXT Women's Championship against the living legend, the final boss, Michael Satomura. James, who do you like more? And you have to pick one, Tiffany Stratton or Lacey Evans. Well,
definitely. I will say Tiffany Stratton at least didn't make autism look like a joke, so there is that. But
that's a fair take. Well, that being said, folks, take a detour. NXT Roadblock is in front of us and starts right now.
Yay! Okay, good. Okay, it's over.
Welcome, everybody, once again to our Jeff Meacham Never Multiverse live watch along event for NXT Roadblock. I am the Semendo Foster tonight with James Keebert as we bring to you our second ever coverage of an NXT TV special, too. And again, occasion in front of us, which means time to deliver some justice. Will the Dawn be put under arrest? Here we go. Jailhouse street fight.
They're using a fucking goddamn start cage.
Yes, I am. The Dawn of NXT, Tony D'Angelo with Channing Stacks.
Why is he wearing a tracksuit? Well, anyway, sorry, continue.
I mean, it's not like we're in a courtroom, James, okay? They don't need to wear a freaking business suit. And again, with Tony D'Angelo, his form of justice is street justice. We don't necessarily know what form of justice Dijax is.
Let me know when he gets on the corner.
He's able to do it hard, and the rules are the following. There's no disqualification, there's no count, and the winner will be declared when one superstar can incapacitate their opponent, throw them inside the cell, and latch the door closed.
I think you're a bit ahead of me, by the way, because that appeared for me 5 seconds ago.
All
now
right,
he's doing the Italian thing.
Look, I'm Italian. I drink the. That's all I gotta say. All right. And it's Tony D'Angelo, not Tony Stark. Well, this should be an interesting fight. I wonder if handcuffs will come into play. As Tony D'Angelo's entrance theme just got caged. Let me know when your screen goes black.
My screen went black.
And that can only mean one thing. How would you like to meet this guy in the dark alley? Here
Never.
comes Dijak.
I would like to meet him in a bar though, just so we could have a drink, and then I could be like, "Hey, you want to have an interview with us?"
And then he just looks at you, and then delivers his form of justice.
No. Well, at least I could say I got beat up by Dijak.
Let it tell the tale.
If I live to tell the tale, fair enough. Yeah.
I will say this about Dijak. Ever since he came back to NXT, that man's got a nightstick. Oh, oh boy. Again, Dijak came back for championship gold. He had a chance at the NXT North American Championship at Vengeance Day. And he came that close with a broken finger, might I add. Look at that, James. Good Lord.
Yeah, dude. There he is, man. Now he's back.
I love that. Kept going through the match.
I love the black and white filter, to be fair.
Again, it's a great presentation. Dijak has a great character, has a great presentation, and he's a hell of a worker. But as long as Tony D'Angelo's still in the picture, he's never going to get the NXT North American Championship.
Yeah. So it's time to get rid of him. That's all he's got.
Oh,
nightstick right to the head. There we go.
Max. Oh, wait. Trying to hit Tony D'Angelo with the nightstick. Sends Dijak up and over to the floor. And Tony D'Angelo, I'll give the man credit. That was a smart move. Immediately taking away the weapon. Oh. Wait a minute. The belly on the floor.
Oh, my God. All wanted a nightstick.
Yeah, I think his lower back caught the nightstick, and now Tony D'Angelo, well, he's not using that, apparently.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I would just keep targeting the back, although the nightstick would probably help with that.
Well, again, you got to incapacitate your opponent, throw him inside that cell, and latch the door shut, and you win. And already Dijak put in the cage. But will he unleash more rage? Tony D'Angelo push him with all his might. Can he close it tonight? Not yet.
No.
Oof. I also got to wonder if that finger is fully recovered. Oh, my.
Ooh.
I also got to wonder if that finger fully recovered from NXT Vengeance Day. Again, that left hand. He's got gloves on tonight, James, so I don't know. And once again, another tug of war to close the door, punch in between the bars. And Stacks right now still toppled over after that nightstick to the gut as these two continue fighting out on the floor. Oh, man.
Oh, jeez. Right into the apron.
Take a look at the replay here. That nightstick nearly caught, but then a belly on the floor. And oh, my.
Oh, bucket hell.
Hello. Good Lord.
His lackey didn't have a good day. That's all I'm saying. His lackey's
becoming an expendable is what that's becoming, James.
Yeah, well, except the Expendables were good.
Point taken. Uh-oh. Got Goozled. Dijak looking for the toe. Oh, that chair!
Yeah.
Sit out!
There you go.
But again, there's no pinfalls. There's no submissions. You got to incapacitate the opponent and lock him inside that cage. Check out the replay here, though. Look at the way he hooked him. Bam!
Boom. Brutal.
You were talking about wearing a tracksuit earlier. The man's wearing a shirt. I don't think that cushions the impact on his steel chair.
No, not in the slightest.
And now we got a bed of steel chairs brought into play here. Dijak unleashing his own form of justice. Is it street justice? Is it hard justice? You decide. And what the world is Dijak doing here?
Do we really want to find out? I'm scared.
You do realize what this coalition is capable of, right? Oh, boy. And Dijak is sent into the high-risk district. Up to the top.
Oh! Right to the back. There it goes.
It looks like Dijak might be going for a run. Whoa!
Oh, my God. German back suplex into the chairs. And I believe Dijak may have landed face first on one of them.
Will Dijak get back into this? We'll keep you all posted as we go to our first picture-in-picture non-restaurant quality as we talk about PlayStation. I will say this about Dijak. He's definitely unleashing punishment, but now he's enduring it. That was a ridiculous suplex. Good grief almighty.
That was a tremendous suplex.
Well, again, James, we talk about Tony D'Angelo. You can talk about, the wannabe soprano gimmick all you want, but Tony D'Angelo, he is a capable worker. He was part of the winning side of the NXT New Breed War Games. He's previously challenged for not only the NXT North American Championship, but the NXT Championship. Oh, nice stick in hand! Of the attempted pommel on the floor, Dijak clubbing Tony D'Angelo. I think that ref's asking, what's the matter with you after that? Tony D'Angelo's probably seeing stars.
It probably is.
Just clubbing the man. I'm glad to see we actually see some action during the commercial break. Dijak just unleashing everything he can on what has to be a now somewhat incapacitated Tony D'Angelo. Just trying to get his breath back. And like you said, Stacks has not come into play at all since that chair to the face. You see Dijak. Uh-oh. Oh! Well, Dijak's going to make sure that Stacks stays down.
Yeah.
Oh, good grief. And uh-oh.
Oh, get the tables.
Well, out comes the lumber. I said there wasn't enough. Well, I mean, again, it is a WWE. What's a WWE gimmick match without a table? I mean, I'm just saying. They're probably piping in, we want to. By the way, John Cena, way to expose the business about the canned noise. Really talking about Austin Theory's value, quote unquote. Damn. Good stuff. And of course, now we know it will be Austin Theory defending the United States Championship against John Cena at WrestleMania. Off! Tony D'Angelo fighting back here as we still are on our picture-in-picture. And that table has been set up in front of that cage. Oh, wait a minute! Irish whip, Dijak inside the cell, but fighting back against Tony, looking to close the door. I think he's literally choking him.
Right.
Oof. Big right, big boot. Kicking him. Still inside. Nope, Dijak still fighting back. 1 foot left outside the cage. This tug of war continues to unfold. And Dijak, what the hell's Dijak doing here? Is he wrecking the? I think he's wrecking the eyes at this point. Do whatever you can at this point. Tony's still trying to push Dijak inside. Uh-oh, got goozled. Got goozled. Stacks nowhere to be found. I think Tony D'Angelo is about to go for a ride.
To the table.
Nope, Tony fighting back. Elbow strikes the side of the head. And finally, forces Dijak to release his grip. Again, Tony D'Angelo, he's savvy. I will give him that. Dijak, though, he's just basically a big, mean hitter. I still can't believe how Wesley was able to outlast him. And again, if it wasn't for Tony D'Angelo, the variable could have been a new NXT North American champion. Many people think. Clubbing shot overhead right now. Oof. Both these men fighting along the apron. And Dijak just trying to wear down Tony D'Angelo as if he was pounding down dough in your local pizzeria.
Oh, no.
Up on the shoulders.
Oh, no.
Defiant driver. Feast your eyes, maybe. Nope, Tony D'Angelo's still fighting back. I think he's actually going after the still compromised fingers like I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, honestly, maybe pull a Pete Dunne is probably D'Angelo's best chance.
Oof. Just bent him over. Big back elbow strike. And that table already crumbling under the force of Tony's weight. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's not good. Oh, no. What the hell?
Dijak,
what the hell? Oh, my God!
Springboard elbow drop through the table through Tony D'Angelo's heart.
Well, we definitely have seen Dijak springboard before, but
whoa,
that was a brilliant elbow strike. Look at how picture perfect this was. Holy hell.
Close proximity on that one. Got all of it. And again, we, of course, later tonight have our NXT Women's Championship match as Roxanne Perez defends the gold against the final boss, the legend, Michael Satomura, and the Grayson Waller effect still to come with Shawn Michaels. And now Tony D'Angelo put inside the cage. Dijak looking to finally close the door and deliver his form of justice. Tony D'Angelo, are you found guilty? Still fighting back. He says he was framed. Oh, so close, but Tony Immediately going after
There
the
he
left
goes.
hand
Yeah,
again.
Bad finger.
Ooh, went for a right. Got hooked.
Whoa!
Oh!
Pirates plunge onto the floor.
Well, that's one way to break a hold. Speaking of breaking something, Jesse J and Gigi Dolan are going to break each other in half tonight. Probably will go to a disqualification as they face each other one-on-one. And, of course, we also have six-man tag team matches as Braun Breaker and the Creed Brothers take on Ida Shia, Jinder Mahal, Veer, and Sangha. That's also to come tonight on NXT Roadblock as this is our opening contest. And now Stacks is finally up on his feet, sending Dijak and Stacks inside together. Oh, wait a minute. Again, Tony is about his family. Dijak has Stacks in his clutches, literally choking the man out. Tony, if you close him in, Stacks might literally pass out, but you could win. Oh, and again, a conscious choice cost Tony D'Angelo. And meanwhile, Dijak, oh, God!
Oh, Discus big boot.
All right. Boot.
All right.
Stacks just collapsed over the barricade. Tony D'Angelo just saw that. And meanwhile, Tony D'Angelo, that might just fired him up. Don't ever mess with the family, right? Oh!
Freaking deadlift German suplex by Tony D'Angelo. Okay.
And driven shoulder first in the steel ring steps.
Yeah, honestly, that might have actually been a mistake by Dijak. Because now he's just absolutely lost it. I've never seen Tony D'Angelo act like this in my life.
Again, when family comes into play, people do crazy things.
Wow.
Tony D'Angelo taking it to the streets, looking to send Dijak inside that cell. And Dijak once again.
Oh, mule kick! Low
that mule kick took Tony D'Angelo up off his feet. And it's all legal. There's no disqualification. And now Tony D'Angelo up on the shoulders. Dijak going to make him face your eyes. Good night.
Good night. Thanks for coming, D'Angelo.
Judge, let's close the let's close this case. I think it's safe to say that Dijak is about to serve justice. Tony D'Angelo's gotta be out. Arrivederci.
Last rites. What's your final meal? A D'Angelo sub sandwich.
The extra sauce. And meanwhile, Dijak dragging semi-unconscious Tony D'Angelo, who's still up at his feet. Dijak finally about to close the cell door. And Stacks puts his body in the way, preventing the door from closing. How the hell is Stacks doing this thing?
I'm surprised Stack is even able to help him. Oh, no.
Well,
not for long.
Oh, wait. Face your eyes. Good night, Stacks. Tony, though, that might be the moment he needs to come on his feet. Oh! A crowbar! Oh. How the hell Tony's gonna get a crowbar? Where'd that come from?
Oh, right over the head! Right over the head!
Oh, and the door closed the face of Dijak. That's it. Lock shut. Street justice, sir. Tony D'Angelo wins.
Huh.
Well, I'll be damned. I didn't call that.
And you know what? Fair play to him because he showed a lot of heart tonight. And the crowd freaking loved it. So, gotta give him props.
When family comes into play, a man will do crazy things. Stacks literally put his own well-being on the line for Tony D'Angelo tonight, and it paid off.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the replay here. This feast your eyes. We thought it was lights out for Tony D'Angelo. It very well was at this point, as Dijak was looking to finally serve his justice. Out of nowhere, Stacks literally threw the crowbar in and put his body in play of the door. And then Tony D'Angelo just unleashing on Dijak with that crowbar, knocking him out with a head-over shot, and then literally closing the cage right in his face. Feast your eyes on that, Dijak.
And you got to wonder, if D'Angelo didn't have Stacks helping him, does Tony D'Angelo win this match? That's the difference there. Genuinely, I don't know if he does. And that's the thing. If he gets him one-on-one, is he able to get the W?
Well, either way, the Don gets the victory tonight. Don't ever mess with the family. We go backstage now with Mackenzie, of course, with our NXT Women's Champion. Roxanne Perez looks very excited. Gotta say, 6 months ago, was the first encounter these two had. And Roxanne is not looking to see history repeat.
She does not.
And I see Ramit's comment there. I mean, again, AEW women's division in general is constant at work. They don't need a tag team thing right now. But it could be something down the line, especially if they try and set
I'll tell you right now, the only tag team division that should be on AEW program is the Knockouts tag division in a partnership with Impact. Period. Thank you. End of story.
I agree.
Because Impact needs tag teams, which AEW has actually built a few of them, to be fair, that can help Impact. And AEW needs some women for Jade to face. So I see a fair trade there.
Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow on that bit show when we see the fallout from AEW Revolution on AEW Dynamite. Of course, we got two title matches right now. Powerhouse Hobbs will go up to TNT Championship against Wardlow, and Fresh Squeeze Orange Cassidy defends the AEW Atlantic Championship against Jay Lethal, looking to sell things once and for all.
There you go.
Speaking of selling things once for all, Roxanne Perez is looking to finally sell things once for all and call herself the best. Speaking of the best, Dallas Boys on top. Mark Coffey, right. Wolfgang, Pretty Deadly.
Oh, my God.
We're going to see these two teams go face-to-face next as we're on a commercial break.
Gallus, squash them. Send them packing.
Well, anyway, as we wonder again what's still to come ahead this week in wrestling, they are now on a complete commercial break, but we hope you folks are enjoying the watch along, the commentary, reactions, interactions so far. I'll tell you one person who's not enjoying right now interactions. Bang! That was Sami Zayn last night when Jey Uso made his decision clear as day. Blood is thicker. And we will see what that means when it comes to the bloodline this Friday night on SmackDown.
This Mania card's looking good.
Again, I'm just going to put this out there right now. Jey Uso stood by his brother. Did he only do that for his brother, though? Or is there more than meets the eye? We have seen where Sami and Jey reside as of this moment. But it doesn't mean we see how everything plays out at WrestleMania. I still think there's a whole lot left to figure out that is unwritten, especially because we still have no graphic. Although I did see Cody Rhodes go to Sami Zayn's aid. Cody Rhodes might be the one to finally bring things together, and we finally might have a complete setup to this game. We'll see. Anyway, yep, you did call it, JJ, so good on you. Again, this is your NXT. I feel bad for Dijak, though. He fell short for the SWA Championship. Good fight tonight, but he fell short against Tony D'Angelo. But Tony, credit's due. His family fought alongside him. He fought for them. The family won. Can't argue that.
I'm just going to point out, though, that because of his reinvention on NXT, does he need to win the title? Can he finish up this feud with D'Angelo? Probably a stand and deliver, to be fair, because I think that's what they're building to.
I mean,
and then go to the main roster, because I'd love to see him and Wardlow. Listen to me, Walter. A lot of W's.
Get all the W's, possible. With water. Stay hydrated. That being said, it is 1-1 right now. You do bring up a good point because Dijak beat Tony D'Angelo at New Year's Evil. Tony D'Angelo beat Dijak at Roadblock. Maybe it's time to see these two stand, deliver, and write their own final chapter, because where do you go with both from here? Because both have pretty much only been focusing, besides themselves, on the NXT North American Championship. And right now, Wrestling, he doesn't have an opponent. But that being said, we'll have to see how that all continues to play out. As, of course, right now, speaking of, tag teams, wrestling, titles, stories, we will see an NXT UK rivalry renewed as Gallus, once again, looks to defend their tag team championships against Pretty Deadly, and we will see what that means come up ahead in this face-to-face confrontation. The only thing I have to ask is, where the hell is Joe Coffey? I have not seen the Iron King in a while. He did say it's his job. He is the Iron King after all. I hope he's not injured. I was like, where is Joe Coffey? I want to see Joe Coffey challenge Wesley for the NXT North American Championship. Finally get Joe Coffey some gold. Joe Coffey, he never got the gold in NXT UK. He never got the Heritage Cup in NXT UK, which really surprises me, honestly.
That's a really good point. Why didn't he get that?
I mean, he had a hell of a showing in his friggin' NXT UK career, but honestly, James, I don't know. And it still baffles me to this day. Again, you and I grew up on black and gold and followed the black and red to the very end, which still hurts my soul to this day. But yeah, Joe Coffey was one of those that I thought would have been NXT UK champion at some point. Never got it. Well, again, I guess we're just going to have to wait and see, as we are still waiting for NXT to be back on our screens as they talk about WWE Legends, the biography this time of It's Gonna Be King! Glenn Jacobs. And then, of course, WWE Rivals, Batista and Triple H, all ahead on A&E. Seriously, do we have a Hall of Fame this year? Is it going to be headlined by Batista? Seriously, you haven't announced anything. I'm just saying. Meanwhile, let's see what business is going on with Kiana James.
Pause for like 2 seconds, by the way, because I heard that music start before mine did.
Gotcha. Business is booming. Kiana James is somebody I can respect from a business standpoint.
So is this a thing? So the blue collar guy with the smart businesswoman deal?
Yes, and that is the blue collar guy's brother in the relationship.
Oh, okay.
Brooks Jensen and Josh Briggs.
Huh.
All I'm going to say is this, as somebody who's in business themselves, watch what you negotiate with a business woman.
Mm-hmm.
The planner 2023. What sort of a few acquisitions? She talking about assets, or she talking about clients?
I don't get this. This isn't. This is straight out of like some
a poor sitcom. Yes, I agree.
Yeah,
the businesswoman and the country person. I don't think this happened on Beverly Hills 90210.
Hallmark can do better acting than this shit.
Ain't that the truth? Meanwhile, Dallas boys on top.
Why did I get a jumper entrance?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Don't get me started, James. The Dallas boys, they drink, they fight, and they are the ones on top. That was a dumb thing that Pretty Deadly did. Yes, boy.
So where's Joe Coffey?
I don't know.
It's just Wolfgang and Mark Coffey?
That's what it's been.
Where's Joe?
I have no idea, bro. Meanwhile, here comes Pretty Deadly.
Are they baby faces now?
Wait, there they are, up on the higher atrium. Oh, good lord. Well, trying to get Wolfgang there, the hothead.
Okay, so who's the heel?
The fashion faux pas that is Pretty Deadly. Oh.
Huh. He's so straight. Who's the face and who's the heel here?
Let me just put it out there, dude. Gallus is the faces. Pretty Deadly are the heels. They've always been the heels.
But the Gallus boys got booed!
Because they haven't been around long enough, apparently. Or maybe it was probably
Oh my god. I don't...
James, calm down. Again, remember, this is not my NXT! But it's better than what it used to be, because at least we have better talent. And no longer it's Skittle color.
Is it better?
Look, as soon as they changed it from skillet color to white and gold, I thought that was improvement.
Okay, by default, I guess. Yeah.
They got more for this women's division than they do on Raw and SmackDown combined. I'll tell you that much.
You roughed us up.
What? Make an idea. Oh, they want Gallus boys throwing down the fight. Johnny good friend.
Yeah, okay.
They're not
gonna
gonna
run
do that.
away. You're gonna run away.
Yeah, they're not going to do. Oh, wait a minute. James, Pretty Deadly's actually going down to the ring. Whoa, there we go. Wolfgang, bring him in the hallway.
You fucking dopes.
What do you expect? You pissed off Gallus. Pretty Deadly, pretty stupid.
Pretty Deadly, pretty dumb. Yeah.
Oh, what a back body drop.
Pretty Deadly just went full you know what. And you never go full you know what. So there they go.
It's a good thing they're wearing dark colors tonight because we just showed how yellow they are.
Yeah, to be fair.
Well, it's definitely a rivalry and definitely a championship match waiting to happen at this point. Gallus boy's still on top, but Pretty Deadly wants those straps back. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and take a look at the superstar spotlight here for Lyra Valkyria. The repackaged Ayla Valkyrie.
Ooh.
I love this competitor. She is incredible. She is a fighter always seeking a battle. And every victory is just another feather on her wings.
She looks like the lead singer of she really looks like the lead singer of what's her face from Within Temptation. The lead singer of Within Temptation.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, a Valkyrie flies and looms over the NXT.
Can Valkyria fight Mako for the title?
You heard what she said. She's gonna be looming over this match. We will see if we get Valkyria versus Roxanne or Michael at Stand Deliver. Both women have been put on notice.
So where is Roderick Strong in this equation?
Oh, I have no idea. I think he's still injured.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the dogs just got loose in NXT. Because here comes Braun Breaker and the Creed Brothers. Time for six-man tag team action. Ivy Nile, of course, accompanying Diamond Mine Strong Core. This is quite a trio. I will say that. I like this threesome. Honestly.
Hey, he's got a little Creed Brothers towel. That's pretty cool. Oh. Why does this fit? Why isn't he a part of the Diamond Mine? Just make him in. Just put him in.
Just recreate
this is such a natural fit. This is ridiculously natural fit.
Recreate the Diamond Mine with Braun Breaker as the leader.
Honestly, and Roger Strong could still be a part of it, but that faction is a really good faction, to be honest.
Well, we'll see how effective this trio is shortly as Braun Breaker and the Creed Brothers take on Indus Sher, and that is next in six-man tag team action after this commercial break. Stay tuned.
This be a thing? It works.
I don't see why not.
Let's
see what we got here. I would honestly let us see Dolph Ziggler match Pretty Deadly. It's not like they're doing anything else with him.
Oh, you know what? That's fair. But, I mean, the problem is Dolph Ziggler has been acting such a dumbass on the main roster for so long. I'd argue if you could actually make them smarter with him, or if they just make him even dumber by proxy.
Dumber by proxy. Damn.
So,
Pretty Deadly has slowly become respected heels. The fans seem to love them. It's one of those things where the heel pretty much, no matter what, goes over.
That means, you know what that tells me? That means Shawn Michaels booked this poorly.
Or he's just trying his best with what he has, you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, anyway, again, folks.
I don't think we can say that. If Shawn Michaels is trying his best, they need to get somebody new to book this show. So I'm sorry. We gotta call a spade a spade. There are some things in there that are very questionable, to say the freaking least.
Well, this is sports entertainment. When did you ever thought that was going to be logical? Anyway,
because WWE has been way more logical on the main roster lately.
The keyword main roster, James. Who's in the chair?
Yeah.
Who did the black and gold?
That's true. That is true.
Who did the black and gold?
Yeah, Triple H did.
I rest my case, Your Honor. That being said, I am heavily behind the idea of Aloy Valkyrie, Lyra Valkyria, fuck the new name conventions, taking on Michael Satsumura for the NXT Women's Championship if she wins tonight, because in the previous NXT UK, she took on the final boss for that strap, came up short. But that being said, Aloy Valkyrie has never faced Roxanne Perez in any sort of altercation in this NXT.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I believe Lyra Valkyria just came off a feud against Cora Jade in victory. So, again, Valkyrie looks for her next fight, takes flight. Will we see her pick her next prey tonight? I personally hope so. Because at this point, if it's not Zoe Stark, she's the next best candidate to stand and deliver, in my opinion, regardless of the outcome of this main event. As far as the Beverly Hills 90210 ripoff with Kiana James and the Redneck, never mind. I'm not going to pull a Jeff Foxworthy here because it doesn't do it justice. Plus, I don't think NXT knows who Jeff Foxworthy is when it comes to his work. That being said, Kiana James, hey, I respect business. Business is good. Focus on business. Love gets in the way of profits. All right, yeah. Focus on money. Focus on raising. focus on raising your stock. What does a relationship get you in this industry? Yeah.
Hey, what does a relationship get you in this industry? Ask Triple H.
Well, fair point. The most lucrative relationship I've ever seen.
I'll be right back. I gotta get a soda.
I mean, to be fair though, the freaking bank book and wallet of Stephanie McMahon versus freaking Josh Briggs got at least 5 more zeros in front of it. Tell me if I'm telling lies. Well, anyway, that being said, so far this NXT has been pretty balanced. I wonder if we're going to get anything from Stevie Turner, who's now become a Twitch streamer, character-wise. And of course, speaking of Twitch and gaming, stay tuned for my friend Asiana Chanel. Hi, Cindy. As she will soon be streaming, I'm sure others will be, WWE 2K23, where once again, you can decide your own career. You can dominate the ring. You can make your own WrestleMania dream. So with the Bad Bunny bonus pack, hey, Chris, you were talking about Bad Bunny. Go ahead and pre-order your edition of W2K23. Get the Icon edition, get the Deluxe edition, get whatever you want, because come March 14th, March 17th, the game's out. Now we're back in NXT, and let's hear from Ilya Dragunov. This is the one rivalry in WWE that I will definitely say fight forever. Ilya Dragunov.
Are we getting a JD McDonough Ilya Dragunov match at NXT Stand and Deliver?
Hey, I think I'm okay with calling that if you are.
I'm cool with it. I'm back, JJ. I'm back.
Again, JD once saw, and now he's blinded. At least half his vision. I love the intensity of Ilya Dragunov. There is a certain theatrical and intense presentation with this man.
Hey!
Speaking of presentations, look who's in the building. Multiple-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, Dragon Lee. Whoa! He did sign. I gotta wonder, will we see Dragon Lee stand and deliver? I want to call Ilya and JD. Well, it's your NXT. You're supposed to be the friggin' person.
Oh, man. You know,
at least this trios makes sense, James.
It really does work, doesn't it?
Jinder Mahal.
I don't know. I'll give it a chance. You know what? I'll actually give it a chance because
there you go.
Who knows? Maybe Jinder can surprise me. You know.
Well, I mean, did Jinder Mahal surprise you much against Braun Breaker last week for the NXT Championship?
I didn't watch it. I cannot comment. To be fair.
Well, okay, that's fair. And of course, the Creed Brothers have been fighting against Indus Sher since last year, November, looking to finally take them on in a traditional tag team match. And every chance they've had, there's always been an obstacle to deny that. As JJ says, don't hinder the gender. 2017 would like to call you. Oh, my goodness. The fight's breaking out on the outside. And, of course, we have Ivy Nile in the Creed Brothers corners. Double clothesline.
Well, damn.
And off the steps.
What the hell? What the hell? What in the hell was that? A jumping, clubbing forearm shot to the back of the neck. Okay. That was a greenhorn move if I've ever seen one.
The bell rings are underway here. Braun Breaker kicking things off. Oof.
There's a nice knee strike right to the gut.
And of course, we're talking about Braun Breaker, who, in fairness, this should be his benefit because, again, the son of a Steiner's world-renowned tag team champions, WCW.
Holy shit. Steiner line.
Braun Breaker, for only 2 years of his professional wrestling career at 25 years of age, has truly been the face of this NXT.
True that.
Tag.
And there we go. We're going to see how well these Creed brothers and Braun Breaker could team up here. It looks like they can team up really well. Nice little fake out of the belly-to-belly here.
The collegiate background that the Creed brothers bring is something to show, something to see. And meanwhile, taking his own brother up and over. Oh!
Nice. Gut-run suplex into a body splash.
Cover, hooks the leg, gets a 1 count.
Really
Again, Brutus is the bruiser. Julius is the hothead. And Julius has had his fair share of embarrassing moments against these individuals. Tad to Jinder Mahal.
And now Jinder Mahal back in now. Here we go. Clubbing shot to the back.
Let me know if the crowd is booing Braun. They seem to be getting tired of him lately. Booing
Actually, they were into him with the Creed brothers, so that's why I'm thinking this might be a blessing in disguise for Braun.
Well, again, it's one of those things where it's like, in this industry, how long do you keep that positive reception with the audience if you seek it? Braun Breaker has been literally the spirit of this NXT in front of this NXT universe.
And here's Braun Breaker tag, and now I think a tag to Veer Mahan.
Oh boy.
And here we go. Veer Mahan and Braun Breaker now. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, nice couple body shots there by Braun Breaker. Gets tossed into the corner.
Big elbow strike. Oof.
Another big elbow strike.
Guarantee you he didn't learn that at IKEA because the instructions would have been poor.
Got
him clutched by the throat.
Top rope choke slam, but Braun Breaker
saw
it coming.
Just throws himself into him. It's still on his feet, though.
Forearm strike.
It's still on his feet, but threw him into the outside.
Oh, boy.
But watch Jinder. Mahal. Veer.
German suplex on the
Veer
Mahal.
just got suplex for his troubles.
Yeah, Veer Mahal with a exploder suplex on him.
Oh, wait. What does Braun figure here? The Braun and the Creeds with a 3-way. Good grief!
Wow!
Well, that was something.
That was pretty cool.
The dogs are out tonight, man.
I'm telling you, man, this team actually works.
But will they get the victory? Stay tuned as we go to picture-in-picture once again. Braun Breaker and the Creepers in control. Veer, Sangha, and Jinder down on the outside. Yeah, I never thought Braun Breaker and the Creepers could be such a cohesive-looking unit, but definitely looks like that's the case. It's an effective trio. Could be a long-term trio in this NXT. I mean, if Braun Breaker does start getting booed and he decides to turn, because let's be honest, Scott Steiner was a freaking hothead, all right? And he didn't give a damn what people thought of him. He had Steiner math to back him up in whatever he did, okay? And Braun Breaker and the Creepers could take over this NXT. And meanwhile, speaking of taking over, Sangha taking control, bringing Julius in the corner of the opposition. And Chris with a thought here. Hey, everyone, I have a gut feeling Grayson Waller opponent that Stand Deliver is not Dragon Lee. I think we might get Waller versus Johnny Gargano. Oh, the previous heart and soul of this NXT. Well, there was a little bit of initial fallout after War Games with Grayson Waller. So, I mean, that's not a bad shout-out, Chris. And if Wrestlemania is to showcase the Immortals, why not NXT Stand Deliver be a bit of a showcase of the true greats of NXT history? And let's be honest, there's not much more great right now in NXT history than Johnny Wrestling.
Yeah, Johnny Wrestling, goes,
sure. But they don't have Adam Cole, I'm just saying. Got cover, too. And Jinder right now just drives his knee into Julius' chest.
Yeah, vintage Jinder here. I remember these moves.
I think it's not hard to forget those, James. Braun Breaker, of course, has been the NXT champion now. This run alone for 338 days has now had the title overall for 401 days. Has been the likes of Grayson Waller, Jinder Mahal, JD McDonough, Walter, Joe Gacy, and Von Wagner, whoever the hell that is. Cover and nearly Veer gets the win, or Sanga, excuse me. I forget.
I misplaced my phone. Hold on, I'll be back. You
Okay.
call the action.
Yeah, you're fine.
That's a bad thing. I don't want to misplace my phone.
Probably not the best thing to do here, as Veer and Sanga right now not looking to do anything pretty. Oh, what a boot! Taking Julius' head out. What a jumping elbow drop! Good grief! Cover by Jinder, and Julius gets the shoulder up at 2. And right now, Julius fighting Jinder Mahal. Front right, Jinder pushes him off into the ropes, gets the boot up. Julius trying to hop over Jinder for the tag. Oh, denied. Big boot drop, Julius again. Hooks both legs. 2. No, actually hooked the outside leg. Excuse me. It looked like he was going to hook both, but only hooked one. That might have been the difference there. And a tag now to Sanga, the much more taller of the two, but definitely more mobile I've seen than Great Khali. I'm saying that might be a figure of thing, though. And right now we got a chokehold here, looking to put Julius to sleep, keeping him center of the ring.
He was in my draw. Stupid.
And you know what? Things happen, bro. And right now this year is trying to make sure what happens is that they get a victory tonight over the Creed brothers and the NXT champion, as Julius is thrown in the corner, and we are back.
You know, not for nothing, man, but again.
Whoa, my!
Oh my! Holy hip toss from hell! All right.
Jinder. Sanga is pretty impressive here.
Sanga is pretty impressive.
Oh, that was impressive. Knees in the mat. Jinder with a miscue.
Yeah, Jinder tried to go for a knee right to the head. Oh,
look who's on commentary. The him himself. The one-on-one, Carmelo Hayes.
Ooh, tried to go for an enziguri.
Julius, Gates, a rising knee strike covered by Jinder too, and Julius again pops out.
Yeah, Shades of Harley Race there with that rising knee, and now elbow right to the head. Jinder Mahal trying to go for the colossal clutch here. There it is. The accolade almost.
Another NXT great in the former Rusev. And of course, we talk about Carmelo Hayes was out there. Let's keep this in mind, James. Carmelo Hayes has called his shot. He wants the NXT championship. He wants Braun Breaker. And I got to imagine that has to be what's going to be the main event at Stand and Deliver at this point. What else does Carmelo Hayes have to do? He beat Tyler Bate last week. Carmelo don't miss. And meanwhile,
look at this, though.
Uh-oh. Up and over. Oh!
Whoa!
Nice counter there.
Great counter.
Tad to Veer. Tad to Brutus.
And here comes Brutus. Like a house of fire here.
The bigger men of the two. The brawling side of the Creed brothers. What a spine buster.
Yeah, spine on the pine.
Brutus smash. And Saga trying to step back in. Brutus prevents that from happening.
I love the Brutus smash. That's amazing.
There's one-man wrecking crew out here at Roadblock. Oh!
Oh, Fez press.
Jumping Fez press.
All right. Oh my.
Yeah. You want to talk about that boot?
He almost knocked him clean out with that boot. And I think that may have been for shoot. What the fuck?
He got pissed off, apparently.
Apparently.
The Saga right now might be a little bit pissed off here. Pushing him in the corner. Dropping Braun Breaker off the apron. Brutus on the clutches. Whoop. Fights out of it. There's a sign in the corner. What's Brutus going to look for here? Just throwing his body in there. No way. No way. Good Lord.
Wow. That's just raw power.
There's somewhat of an Olympic slam.
Whoa. Into a senton splash.
And Tad to Braun Breaker. Tad to Julius. Brought the second rope. Nice
moonsault. Great
and now Julius to the top rope for 50 splash.
Wow.
Cover hooks the near leg and Veer with the save.
That chemistry was freaking instant. Did you see that combination maneuver there?
Yes,
that was
did.
Awesome.
Well, diamond shine. Look at Julius here. What a 450. Perfect
yeah, and that was right after Braun Breaker did a moonsault too.
Oh no,
I think they were trying to go for the Steiner Bulldog, but it was ended up being countered by the Indu Sheer team.
And Saga tags in Veer. And right now, Julius in a 2-on-1 situation. Veer on the second rope. It's Sanga.
Going for the stage dive.
Oh!
Stage dive connects. Shades of the headbangers.
Cover. 2 and no.
Oh,
Braun
my
breaks up
God.
there. That was very close.
That was really good strategy, though, by Braun Breaker and the Creed brothers, because you'll notice the Creed brother, the other Creed brother that's on the outside.
He got hooked. Oh, God.
Choke slam. Brutus Creed distracted the referee, or distracted Jinder Mahal and Veer Mahan. Oh, Jesus. And then freaking Braun Breaker was able to break up the pin.
And
but
Veer with the cover. No.
that clothesline was vicious, by the way. Sorry.
Julius somehow survives it. Take a look at the replay here. Good grief.
Yeah.
Bam.
Jesus, clothesline from hell. Got tossed into that thing, too.
This trio is becoming its own Bollywood level attraction in this NXT for sure. As the two teams stand in the middle of the ring. Oh, boy. And they're hot.
And here we go.
Hello, Hassan. Good to see you. And Jinder Mahal spear.
Oh, what a great spear. Oh, my God.
Braun Breaker broke the man in half. Meanwhile, fights out from
Breaker
Sanga.
reverses it.
Pushes Sanga in the rope. Spear Sanga by Braun Breaker. And now Veer. Oh, God, what a boot.
Nice.
But Julius,
kick.
let's Veer up, though. Oh.
Oh, my God. That was just a straight up old school wrestling takedown.
And now Tad to Brutus. What the hell? Julius got Veer in the electric chair position. Oh!
Doomsday device into the Judas effect.
Cover 2. Creepers and Braun with the win.
Nice. Nice.
Very effective trios actions here by Braun Breaker and the Creed brothers, putting down Ida Sure.
Okay, so who's the guy that almost concussed one of the Creed brothers with that fucking kick?
That giant boot, that was the bigger dude. That was Sanka.
Yeah, Sanka needs to work on that because he honestly could have hurt him. Anyway, back to kayfabe talk.
Yeah, but the replay here with the spear to Sanga that took him out, playing like you said here, electric chair, cannonball launched at it.
That was so cool.
That was it.
So cool.
Freaking
Man,
Brutus.
this team works. I'm telling you. Do this team. Do this team again.
Congratulations, Braun Breaker and the Creed brothers picking up the win tonight at NXT Roadblock.
This team so worked together so well, dude.
Well, talk about working together. Clearly, Shawn Michaels and Grayson Waller have not been working well together when it comes to worker and producer, and Grayson Waller looking to get down to the bottom of things with his own special edition of the Grayson Waller effect. And folks, that is next.
I think I got this. Do not super kick him. Please do not super kick him. Please do not come
bet,
out of retirement. Please.
How much you want to bet that Grayson Waller is going to super kick Shawn Michaels? I'm just saying. Let's see. Haas's got a question for us here. How was your weekend with your AEW Revolution last Sunday night? Greatest movie I've ever seen in my life.
That was great. Our weekend was great just because of that pay-per-view. We actually did a semi breakdown of it on AEW Spark this week.
A Revolution relay, to say the least. But as me and James are going to try and do, and we're going to try and get the Renegade involved in here too, since he is a guy that literally is about reviews. Later on this week, we are going to try and bring you the first ever All Elite Simple Take, courtesy of My Simple Brand. Hopefully with both me, James, and JJ. Stay tuned for more details on that. We'll go more in depth on the entire Revolution pay-per-view. But again, greatest measurement seen in my life, that main event, and probably the greatest card I've ever got to call and watch in my 31 years of professional wrestling in my life. It was flawless.
It was flawless. Real quick, JJ, do you want to join us for an AEW Revolution Simple Take with Noah and I? Yes or no?
Behind closed doors. We're trying to talk to the producer man in the green room on air.
James. We are, but he can. But it's to help the algorithm in the live chat, Noah.
The algorithm in the live chat. Gilbert Godfrey never wrote
thumbs up or
like that.
Thumbs up, thumbs down, or thumbs in the middle, JJ. Let us know in the comments.
Depends on what day and how I'm feeling at that point. Well, there you go.
Fair enough, yeah.
Well, again, tentative. I'm thinking some point because this week is mollywop crazy. Probably Saturday, but either Saturday or Friday. Wait, what's going on Friday? Anything Friday? Saturday or Friday is what I'm thinking, but we'll see.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, one of the 2 days.
Yep, and we'll talk more after this thing too. But yeah, James, let's figure this thing out either Saturday or Friday evening.
Either way, we know a simple takes coming for AEW Revolution. Subscribe to Noah Foster's channel, everybody, and subscribe here and subscribe to my channel because it will more than likely air in all three places.
Yep, and give it a thumbs up. We may even go live with this. And he says Saturday is more doable, so we'll figure out time. Because as far as my Saturday, I have the whole day free.
Yee!
Just saying.
That's
Anyway,
fair.
We got a commercial break right now. As again, we wait for the Grayson Waller effect to come on screen with special guest Shawn Michaels. And
Why
again,
is he a Southern guy? He's from New Zealand.
He's Australian, right? He's Australian.
Oh, is he Australian, mate?
Yeah, he's Australian, mate.
Put some shrimp on the barbie.
He went down and did some surfing. Anyway, the thing about this Waller effect, he's all about creating viral moments, right? Well, his last viral moment didn't go over so well with Shawn Michaels, got the man friggin' thrown out of the building. So I'm curious, again, what comes out of this? Will we have a viral moment at Shawn Michaels' expense?
Well, we're going to find out, that's for sure.
Again, we're on commercial break as we are just a little bit under going into the second hour. So, yeah, I like the fact they did the show the way I hoped. They did the undercard first, and now we got the Waller effect and the women's matches all to follow. So, good stuff. Good booking so far as the format goes. Hope y'all enjoying the ride so far with our engagement, commentary, rants, and other stuff too. Again, if you enjoy these live watch-along events across the JMN Multiverse of Media, then please continue to be a subscriber, continue to be a follower, support us, support our friends, and stay tuned for more coverage of all things wrestling. Shout out, of course, to AEW family on the Twitter, and of course, other social media platforms. As of course, we covered WWE, NXT, Impact, and AEW, and Ring of Honor too. Let's see what we got going on here.
Jeff Gordon, I think. Wait, no, I saw Jeff Gordon. I thought.
Well, I mean, you would know. You did a NASCAR thing recently.
No, yeah. It looked like Jeff Gordon for a second, but then I saw IndyCar, and I'm like, oh, that's not Jeff Gordon.
Yeah, well, no. But that's Flo from Regressive on our screens. One of the most annoying
by the
ever.
way, fun fact about me. I couldn't tell you much about the current seasons because I've been out of date for so long, but because of the games and because of the history, I know probably everything about the boom period of NASCAR from 1990 all the way to 2005. So, if anybody wants to know, I'm your guy. I'm the trivia for it.
And I'm sure JJ is the guy to tell you everything about Toxic Attraction's beginning and the very sad ending that we come to find a few weeks ago on NXT on Ding Dong Hello after Vengeance Day, where Toxic Attraction was unable to seize the gold. Let's see what we got here. You know who else about viral moments? Logan Paul and the host of WrestleMania The Miz. Yeah, I see 2-on-1 affair happening at WrestleMania, even though I know the official graphic is Logan Paul versus Seth freaking Rollins. Austin Fury, time is now, and Cena's time is up. We will see Emmanuel. Thank you as always for your support. And that made me a sad renegade. Oh, sad renegade. No one wants to see that. Bam! God, what a kick!
Dude, this made me a sad person because we lost a fucking tag team.
But how sad you think Gigi was after this boot to the face?
Dude, this is so mean, bro.
And that's all because Jessie Jane wanted to make sure that was about her.
I'm sorry. Have to work, Jessie James. Who did you team with? Gigi Dolan? Gigi Dolan does have to work. Okay. You keep telling yourself that.
And Gigi Dolan pouring her heart out about the stories and about the reason and the friendship that she had with Jessie Jane. And tonight, she looks to be the conclusion to Toxic Attraction. The final nail in the coffin. Will it be seen? Will we also see Roxanne Perez fall before the final boss, defending the NXT Women's Championship? And that's still to come. But for right now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Grayson Waller effect. A guy that's all about creating a viral moment. The Aussie icon, the only boss, the true headliner, the global rocker, the biggest main event, I'm not saying that, Mr. Stand Deliver. Grayson Waller now is on the air. Let's see what happens here. That's about him. Jeannie Dawn is a coward who threw herself into the Ding Dong Hello door. Damn.
I miss Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Yeah, you and me both. Meanwhile, here comes the Heartbreak Kid. Again, one of my all.
Oh my god! Oh my god! There's a sighting of a Titantron video. Oh my god!
Yes, James, that's correct.
It's amazing. Why don't we bring that back?
I wish I knew.
Hire Dashing RKO 619. He does great work, by the way.
Again, what was past is past.
But
Grayson Waller, he's the showstopper, built to last, in his egotistical opinion. But let's see what sort of viral moment we get out of this Grayson Waller effect. Shawn Michaels, respect. As we officially now enter the second hour, let's go ahead and hear what these two guys say. This became the greatest WWE show in years thanks to Titantron video. Completely agree.
Would love to collab with Grayson. Grayson Guy 14. Another week, another great episode of the Waller Effect.
Now, how much you want to bet that's a Robo account?
Probably. Bad Beats 16. Grayson, what is your favorite meal?
Vegemite.
Fucking hell. That's not right, man. Grayson is the real Heartbreak Kid, I see. Team Twitter specialist. Is it true that Grayson does not need to pay to be verified?
James having more fun with the actual feed than the actual talk on screen.
More Grayson is more fun. Vic Joseph Real. Oh, I see. I would like to see Grayson join commentary more often.
That's a lie.
He can talk.
I know that's a Robo account. That's a Robo account. He got
Butter Not Cry 11. What the hell is that username? Tuesdays are all about Grayson. All right. Grayson, did you get that steel plate idea with Braun from COD2? Call of Duty 2? Jesus Christ. What do you think will who do you think will win March Madness, Grayson? I always dig the Waller effect.
Is this actually live right now on Instagram? Can someone actually confirm if this is true on Instagram?
I have no idea. Probably. Grayson, how was your week off last week?
Crazy, Shawn Michaels.
Grayson should have won at Vengeance Day. Yes, he should have. I agree.
And Raymond, good to see you, Raymond, says Grayson Waller is weak.
The Waller effect is always awesome. Says, what is this? I like the way Waller walks and talks. What are these comments?
Seriously, is someone paid to actually write these?
Do you have a go-to fast food spot, Grayson?
McDonald's, probably.
Probably. I don't know. But he'd probably call it McWallers. I always wait all show for the Waller effect. I see.
You sure it won't be called Red Fuckers?
Red Fuckers, yeah. That's a good one. I forgot about that. Grayson's hair, again on point. Must be a day that ends in Y.
Let's see. That's every day!
Yeah, you go. All right, I gotta take a call. Hold on.
The fair part about Monday is that it is almost Tuesday for the Waller effect. That's true. Waller wanted a decisive winner. Are you a cat guy or a dog guy? Dog guy. Sorry, Amriff. Wild getting HPA and Grayson in the ring at the same time. I agree. Grayson Waller is weak. I know, Raymond, you said that he couldn't beat Braun. That's true. Inside steel cage also. Yeah, HBK with the hard facts. Waller, you're the... Grayson, let me remix your song. I got a great drop with your name on it. Damn. Harsh. Uh-oh. That's
I'm
respect.
back. I'm back.
You're good. The feet. It's getting personal now.
I see.
That's right. Shawn Michaels
Yeah.
directs NXT.
And it sucks.
Not completely.
Not completely, but mostly sucks.
They steered the ship.
I agree with Waller here.
Freaking Titanic just waiting to sink. How long do you think until Grayson Waller comes to the main roster? I give it probably till SummerSlam. Unless he becomes the NXT champion, because he might have the value to be the face of the brand. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he is bigger than the brand.
Hey. To be fair, no one is bigger than the WWE, so no one is bigger than NXT. If you're in NXT.
Yeah, that's why Gargano and Adam Cole and Andrade and Walter and all those guys were bigger than the fucking brand. Okay.
Well, okay, so you can be bigger than NXT, but you can't be bigger than WWE. Let's just go with that. That's Shawn Michaels' top of the names. Yep. Tony Dave, Wesley, Dave Drop, Creed Brothers. That's right. Grayson Waller is a part of the NXT, folks. Grayson Waller reminds me of Logan Paul and Austin Theory together.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Well, he's got the ego. He's got the viral reach out. Well, no one's got as big as a viral reach out as Logan Paul, honestly, but Grayson Waller could dream that.
Bingo player 13. I look up the Grayson. Keep it up.
James having too much fun with the speed.
I see a future king of the ring hosting the Waller event.
Oh, God. Roadblock has been announced, but I can't wait to see what happens next.
Oh, there you go.
You know, we should get a ticker going with some fake Robo stuff about the freaking NXT hype. Put it down here. Oh. Uh-oh. Damn. Brock Lesnar, Goldberg, Eric Young, Bliss, Deanna Purrazzo, WWE contract on Inspired Fest Free. Should Tony Khan AEW and he wanted to hire them? Definitely Deanna. The rest, don't care. Nathan Banks. Hey, Nathan, good to see you. Whoa. Now you've done it. Now you pissed off the boss.
Enough.
Yeah. Gotta respect that.
All right.
I gotta respect that.
All right.
Regardless of its freaking makeover, this is NXT. Whoa, Sean, you can't do that. You're in a position of authority. Nope. What?
Oh my fucking God, no. No!
No! Sean, no! You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Oh my God, no.
You best not make this official, Sean. Sean, discretion the bearer, power of valor.
Actually, wait, no, do it, because then you have to resign from NXT and someone takes over creative. Please.
James! You idiot!
I want someone to take over, please. Just.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh boy. Yep. Again, WrestleMania 26, he stopped and except for Country Redacted. Fuck. Damn.
Huh.
Sean, don't do it.
Don't you dare.
Wait, what?
Oh my God, what?
Who's that?
Oh boy.
Okay. Who is that gonna be? Who is it?
Johnny Gargano.
You nailed it, Johnny Gargano!
Called it! Absolutely called it!
Johnny Wrestling! The former NXT champ, NXT North American, black and gold, breeze in his soul, the rebel heart is back! Johnny Gargano!
Please.
Let's fucking go!
This is Johnny's home. He should just stay here. Like,
He should stay here, damn it! Get his ass! Kick this viral idiot's ass! I love this!
super kick, baby!
Oh,
no! Boo!
now that's a viral moment! Johnny Gargano is taking out Grayson Waller and stand and deliver!
I'm really okay with this. That's a great match. I'm gonna be real. Yes.
Now this is good. This is good. We got our first official match for Stand Deliver, folks. Well, I can't wait for that moment, but I also cannot wait for this when we finally see the final nail in Tucks and Attraction as Jesse J goes one-on-one with Gigi Dolan. And this is going to be a spectacle.
Yay, I'm happy. Gargano's back.
That's very positive stuff. But speaking of, what is this?
But wait, what happens to the Miz and that whole thing with Ciampa and Dexter Lumis and all that? Like, I thought they were building up to them fighting the Miz in some regard.
Well, speaking of the Miz, why don't we talk about the Miz and Maurice in this Top Gun advertisement?
No.
Yes, she did. She just did. She grabbed great balls of fire.
What? I love that Maurice just is like, I'm gonna wear this outfit, but I'm totally having to zipper down for this.
Well, I will at least do the same. Because, ladies and gentlemen, again, it's March Madness, and it's not just basketball. You know what that means. Get ready to take flight with the Angels and the Immortals as WrestleMania goes Hollywood Saturday, April 1st and April 2nd. And it is definitely going to be awesome.
Oh, that was a Hollywood advertisement. That wasn't great.
No, it wasn't. But
Man,
I respect. Top Flight still has one of the best soundtracks of all time, and I haven't even seen
Top Flight is a great, it's a great soundtrack. Top Gun and Top Gun Maverick, greatest soundtracks in movies of all time.
Well,
but,
fly into the danger zone because that's where we're going at WrestleMania. Oh, that was awesome.
Man, where's the freaking actual good acting?
I mean,
that was funny, but
yeah. Again, that's the second one. We still got, I think, Titanic with Bianca Belair and Montez Ford to come along with others. Now, let's see what you are saying on the chat when you're on a commercial break. If Sean has stepped down, that leaves a clear path for Regal's return to NXT. There you go, James. Chaz Ross did also call it. I was hoping his opponent would have been Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee is learning what this NXT is. I feel he's going to have his debut at Stand and Deliver, but honestly, what sort of connection can you put with him and Grayson Waller?
Who's the Power Ranger fucker? I keep forgetting his name. No, serious question, though. There's a reason I ask. Axiom, right?
Axiom, the former A-Kid.
Yes. That is the match you should do for Dragon Lee. That would rule.
I agree.
That would be awesome.
I agree.
Actually.
I agree 110%. Because Carmelo Hayes has his path set. He has to stand and deliver against Bron Breakker for the NXT Championship. There's no other way of doing that.
Please win it. Please win it. Please win it.
Well, look at this man with a quick prediction. And again, stay tuned, folks, for not only simply predicting, but of course, predictions and coverage on the Jeff Meacham Multiverse of Mia and Cast 18 Studios for everything coming WrestleMania week. Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor, Stand and Deliver, and of course, WrestleMania. Oh, God Almighty, it's going to be a busy week.
Damn right.
Battle of the Lees, Wesley was drafted. That's not a bad shout out either. Also for the NXT North American Championship. That's not a bad shout out either. Good move by HBK. Johnny was not in the program on the main roster, so I am so damn glad Johnny is back in NXT. You and me both. He is NXT. He is Johnny Wrestling. He is black and gold for life.
There was really much. There's not much you can really do with Gargano at this current moment.
Well, they aren't doing anything with him and Dexter Lumis. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly,
he's lost in the shuffle.
He is. Although, you know what's hilarious? I when we did the fantasy booking for Mania, I predicted in some regard Gargano was going to fight Waller in that tag match. I booked DIY versus The Miz and Grayson Waller with Dexter Lumis in their corner.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not. Maybe they build up to that. Maybe this is like a slow build to that for later on the main roster.
Who knows? And shout out to my brother, Paul Mead, my brother from church from Never Mother. God bless him. He says, add Karen Grimes to that one.
You know what the most annoying faction you could ever make with the Miz is? Grayson Waller, Austin Theory, Logan Paul. Done.
Oh, God. The four viral idiots together.
Yes. Yeah, the viral moment.
No. That's too much ego. That's way too much damn ego.
Viral Moment Incorporated. There you go.
Viral Moment Incorporated. Good grief. Call them the internet.
They all drink Prime. They're like, yes, it tastes great, even though it tastes like ass. I don't know. I've never actually tasted Prime.
I'm about to say, I thought you were going to say I never tasted the other thing, but okay.
What other thing?
We're back in NXT, and Gigi Dolan waits inside the ring.
Why did she get a jobber entrance?
Because TV sucks. Gigi Dolan, you could see the rage in her eyes.
I like how she looks.
And here comes Jessie Jane. We're about to see two psychopaths go one-on-one. Jessie Jane made it be known that she believes Toxic Attraction was only successful because she did more of the work. And now she really wants to make sure that's all about her. Mandy
Rose was the champion. This is bullshit. And Gigi Dolan was the better worker.
Damn. Well, apparently, Jessie Jane got a stronger boot. So we'll see if that boot comes into play tonight or if Gigi gives her a receipt. Gigi said that tonight she looks to deliver the final nail in the coffin that was Toxic Attraction. This is definitely a different attraction, to say the least. Different motivations on both halves here. I don't expect this to go long. But again, Jessie Jane's lost her friggin' marbles is what this comes down to. Bell Ray's right. Whoa! Wait for that boot immediately. Connell will tie up already.
Pause for like a second because I saw the boot like right after you said it.
I got you. And right now in the ropes, got to call for a clean break here.
Oh, she's grabbing her hair.
Oh, God.
Well, slap to the face.
So suck it. Oh, and already on the outside of the ring. This should have been made no disqualification.
Fuck it. All right, I'll do it.
You know what? For once, that actually sounds accurate. Because these two are literally just pounding each other on the outside of the ring.
Bro, like, at least watch, like, one of those ghetto fight videos from Fight Haven and make it believable. Like, Jesus Christ.
Went for the boot again. Oh, God.
Oh, STO.
Nice STO. Two. Ooh. That was a clothesline, man. That was not STO. That was a straight clothesline to Jessie Jane's throat.
We're still half a second off. Pause it for like a half second, then unpause quickly.
You heard what she said. Man,
Oh,
Gigi is
Jesus.
pissed.
Jesus. All right.
She's more red than her hair. Yeah, meanwhile, outside of the ring right now, Jesse Jane looking for some sort of reprieve, trying to hop the barricade. Oh, no, got caught. Got caught.
Uh-oh.
Now, this is the former Priscilla Kelly we're talking about, all right? JC, I don't know if you realize how crazy Gigi
What do you mean? Just because she has a different name doesn't mean she's former.
True, but WWE also tries to change you.
Oh my God, discus elbow. Okay.
Well, that would certainly change the complexion of this match.
And now JC Jane in control. Wait a minute. Why is there a chair involved?
Because JC Jane doesn't want to win. She wants to end Gigi.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Oh, well,
never mind.
Gigi with a boot of her own, and apparently JJ will co-sign with you about Mandy James. However, it's about even between Gigi and JC, and I guess it's even right now as we go to our commercial break. Again,
okay, so Gigi wins by default. My point still stands.
I
said Mandy was the champion, and Gigi was the better worker, and Jane was lucky to be there.
Ugh. Gigi Dolan, of course.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it $150, Chief.
Yeah, you might as well. You know, Gigi has been 8 years in the game. Jesse Jane's been 6 years in the game, but Jesse Jane's been trained by the likes of Matt Sydal, Jay Lethal.
Oh, JC, fair enough. I've seen a lot of great work from Priscilla Kelly in the past.
Priscilla Kelly, of course, we all know how crazy she can be based on some different viral moments that are better off left on the dark side of the internet, but I digress.
Oh, wait. Why? Was there something that happened?
Cover 2. I'm just going to leave that link. You can find it on the internet. Just look Priscilla Kelly and certain item. Meanwhile,
gotcha.
Oh, man. Back of the head. Again, these two, they were the dominant faction. They were the attraction. They were the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions for a combined 249 days. Nice cannonball, but misses. It gets nothing.
That was a very slow
cover
cannonball.
2. That was a cannonball in slow motion. That cannonball was slower than the freaking roundhouse kick that Sky Blue does. And I think Sky Blue is still more effective. By the way, good win for Sky Blue today against Milo on the AEW Dark. Good stuff.
I love she just went for the copper kicks right to the side of the head.
Well, I mean, again, Gigi is unhinged, all right? Gigi poured her heart out based on what Jesse Jane did, with how much those two shared together, with how much Gigi's been through in her life, talking about how she's overcome depression, and she's always gotten back up from everything. Cover 2, and JC gets the shoulder up again. Gigi has developed this connection with the NXT universe. Right now, she gave us her confession, and she wants to be truly the end of Toxic Attraction, since Jesse Jane called it. Oh! Another STO that time. Cover hooks both legs and gets a 2 count again. Toxic Attraction made NXT must-see TV even more than Braun. That I agree. With how much NXT, including not my NXT, that I've called, I can't argue that statement.
Trip up to the ropes.
And Jesse Jane looking to follow. Oh, lands on the apron and uh-oh. Oh, man, with a knee.
Good knee strike.
Right underneath the jaw. Both women on the apron now. Whoa, there's a boot. Drops Gigi to the floor. Jesse Jane looking to follow up.
Here's a good cannonball.
Another good cannonball for the apron this time. We saw how crazy these two got when they decided to have the NXT Women's Championship be the only priority at Vengeance Day, James. So don't underestimate either one of these two. Covered by JC, hooks the leg, and Gigi gets the shoulder up again. Gasping for a breath. You see her mouth wide open. Gigi right now. Jesse Jane looking to tie her up. Not sure what she's going for here. Maybe more. Oh. Hooking the left arm.
Chin lock.
Yeah, chin lock. Trapping the left arm.
Remember, if she does it 3 times, she's goated.
Well, we are back on NXT Roadblock, and this is the first time we are seeing Jesse Jane and Gigi Dolan go one-on-one ever in this NXT. Jesse Jane in control. Just rips Gigi down on the mat by her hair.
Hair whip.
Put it politely, and back to the chin hold again. Take a look at the replay here again from the commercial break. The cannonball off the apron, wiping Gigi out, nearly putting her on that chair. Again, in this business, You can't have friends if you want to be on top. That's basically what Jessie Jane here is talking about, all right? She wants to make sure that she is known as the attraction going forward. And meanwhile, Gigi off the ropes. Nice shoulder block there. Jessie Jane with the snapmare. Oh, rigging the spine. Oh, and a kick to the front. Hooks the near leg too. Gigi's still in this bout.
Well, there you go.
Jane looking to plant more than a boot this time on Gigi during this match. Gigi from the corner. And Jessie Jane throwing her body in. Brings her in with a short arm clothesline. Cover again. Is it enough for the win? No, Gigi gets the shoulder up again. I gotta wonder at this point, when does Jessie Jane start unraveling that she can't put down Gigi Dolan? Especially with the crowd chanting Gigi.
Most of the crowd is, yeah.
Well, clearly Gigi's the fan favorite. There's no denying that, James. Oh, wait, double over. It's like Kratos. It's like Kratos too. Almost got her. Just able to escape. Oh! Shot to the midsection from down below. Gigi's still fighting back from underneath, just like she has her whole life. Oh! Big haymaker. Blocks shot again. Gigi looking to bounce back. Follow up. Kick to the hamstring. Attack on the base and the upper body. And, oh! The roll boot there to the chest. And Gigi's fired up here.
Nice martial arts kicks by Gigi Dolan.
It looks like she was going for a rising knee strike there, but
yeah, hash knee strike.
Throws her off the ropes, and what? JC ducks her knee. Neck breaker!
Good neck breaker. Damn.
Senton. Cover quickly, hooks the near leg, and Gigi is still involved in this match. Again, Gigi Dolan looking to basically plant a rose on what was Toxic Attraction tonight. Jessie Jane. Oh!
Into an SOS!
Modified too! Got her!
Oh my God, what an SOS!
Gigi Dolan with the win!
Cool!
And that is the final nail in the coffin, known as Toxic Attraction. Gigi Dolan stands tall tonight.
Yay!
Let's take a look at the replay here. Like you said, man, great SOS, modified lightning spiral, hooked her up and got deep cover, and that was enough.
I was cool with that.
Oh, wait a minute.
Boo!
And Jessie Jane's
Boo!
I should have known that Jessie Jane was not going to take this defeat likely down.
No.
Now, I fear this is not the final nail and that she plants the nail in it with not a hammer, but her boot.
And now she's about to get that steel chair.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Jessie Jane's about to go psycho. Oh, dear. Come on. This is unnecessary. Whoa, 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 whoa. Watch it, ref.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear. You can't you can't justify this. Someone get out here. Save. Oh, thank goodness. There comes the ref corps finally stopping Jessie Jane from basically taking Gigi Dolan to the injury reserve list. Well, clearly there's still bad blood with these two, but again, Gigi Dolan, she got what she wanted, and Jessie Jane can't accept it. Gigi Dolan's ready to move on. Jessie Jane is not.
Yeah.
Very psychotic smile on her face as she still leaves on her own 2 feet. You heard her saying this is not over. So, folks, I don't think Gigi and JC are done with each other yet. Stay tuned for more. Good grief. And JJ apparently disapproves that win. Well, as we got a bit of a reprieve here, we go.
Oh, my God. I'm just glad you're all right simultaneously. That's so fake.
Again, this modified version of your local teenage love drama sitcom between the country bumpkin and the city person will continue moving forward in NXT, as we're backstage now with Brooks Jensen, Josh Briggs, and Fallon Henry, the former Tessa Price for those that don't know. I am glad to see Fallon Henry of how far she's come in this NXT now as a champion. feel like this guy's belt buckle is bigger than his brain.
Yeah.
Love is foolish. That's all I gotta say.
This shit sucks.
We're just waiting for a cheater's angle to come up here and be like, dun, dun, dun. I was cheating on you the whole time. Stay tuned for the next episode of WWE's version of As the World Turns. Next week on NXT.
We will see you next time on the Days of Our Lives.
The Days of Our Lives on CBS.
That's what it is!
You're not wrong.
It's so dumb.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord. I don't know what to say after that nonsense. Well, wait. Breaker? Whoa. Okay, now we're going to get serious. What's the dog doing out here again?
Bow wow. Bow wow. Bow wow wow.
All right. Well, let's see what this is about.
He's
Jake.
got a microphone. He's about to bark in it.
It's time. Uh-oh. No more roadblocks. That's true. Braun Breaker. Oh, boy.
Yay!
Braun Breaker ready to stand and deliver against Carmelo Hayes for the NXT Championship.
Yay!
You asked for it. And here comes him, the one of one, because Melo don't miss. Oh, boy. It's long overdue, in my opinion.
Biggest stars here in NXT.
I mean, is he wrong, James?
I mean, yeah, but I don't know, man. That used to mean something back then, man.
I will say this. This is definitely right now my most look forward to match on the NXT Standard card.
Yeah. Oh, I miss old black and golds.
I know, dude. Me too. Oh, boy. Yep. Oh, Braun Breaker's been waiting for Carmelo Hayes.
Ooh, okay.
So I guess Braun's been watching Hayes. Both these men been watching each other.
Jeff has a rant that we might want to air on the screen right now, JJ.
On behalf of the entire JM, Multiverse Mia, and Meacham household, I would like to thank for their continued stellar internet provider service, Motherfuckers. Finally back at full operating capacity, and I will be live following NXT Robot with tonight's edition of Talk Wrestling with good old JM, Jeff Meacham. Good deal. Stay tuned for your featured attraction, of course, on this JMN Multiverse Mia live watch-along event presentation as Talk Wrestling with Jeff Meacham, or anything, will, of course, be following NXT. 10:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live tonight.
What are you talking about, JJ?
I am he, as you are me, and we are all together. See how they run like pigs from a gun. See how they fly.
Sure, why not? Fuck it.
All right, see how it comes together. Oh. What? All right. Do it, man. Let's do this. Let's do this, man. Final act. Braun Breaker. Carmelo Hayes. That's true.
You damn right. It's from I Am the Walrus, James. Mello is him, and so I am he. Ah.
Well, soon enough, we will see who truly is this NXT. Mello don't miss.
See, he is me, and I am you, and you are him, and him is me. And I'm about to whip your ass, man, because I'm sick of playing games. You, me, him, everybody's ass around here.
And meanwhile, we go backstage to Thea Hill getting some much-needed therapy from one Tyler Bate.
Oh, boy.
In yoga. Inhale and exhale. The Duke Hudson can't believe this as Andre Chase watches on. So Tyler Bate is the guidance counselor for Chase University.
What is going on?
I don't know. Nobody's beyond fear.
Yes, we are, Jeff. We are indeed.
Big strong girl. Endorsed by Big Strong Boy.
The fuck is that? What is that cone?
That is their megaphone.
That's a megaphone.
Duke cuts in with Tyler Bate here. Well, okay, that was very calming, but what's not going to be calm is the heartbeat that now has entered this NXT as Schism has arrived, and it is time for Andre Chase versus Joe Gacy. That is next. 4 roots, 1 tree. We will see what happens shortly here with Chase University on NXT as we go to our commercial break. And yes, Jeff, as you said, we are all here together as we are 25 days from WrestleMania. But despite that lovely limerick you may have quoted, let's talk about what's most important with what we just saw. Come April 1st, we will truly see who is this NXT. It's official. Carmelo Hayes takes on Braun Breaker for the NXT Championship. Melo don't play secondary. Melo don't miss. But can he actually score the one true shot he needs to his entire NXT career? We'll see.
Are James Drake and Zach Gibson a part of the Schism?
Yes, they are called the Dyad.
What the fuck? What has happened? What has happened? Why did you do this to my Zach Gibson? Why is he bald? Why are you bald?
Look, James. I've done Zach Gibson leveled rants about this poppycock shit. Don't make me go.
I'm sorry. It's just
out of character.
It was there.
Yes, I know it was there. It's been there since the Skittles. I was not tasting the rainbow.
Oh my god.
Just shut up and focus on the match at hand.
Wait, who's the other guy? Who's the other guy?
That's Joe Gacy. You know Joe Gacy, and then they have The Rock's daughter, Ava Raine. Now,
wait. What is this fashion?
Bell Reigns are underway as we have Joe Gacy versus Andre Chase.
Okay.
Andre Chase defending the honor of his students and his university. Joe Gacy looking to make Andre Chase University burn the ashes underneath their tree. We got a side lock here. Yes, folks, this match is actually happening during picture-in-picture. There's a cover and immediate kick out. Not even a kick. And there's a nice head. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, mark the time.
Me the fuck off.
9:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. James Hebert is officially broken. What is this, James? It's a hybrid of wrestling of the black and gold and sports entertainment in the era. Tyler Bate is now still a wrestler and a guidance counselor, apparently.
Oh my god! Yeah.
So who's Andre Chase's boss or superintendent of the Andre Chase University district? I'm just saying.
Dude,
I do believe the very existence of Schism has broken James. Do be correct, Jeff.
It's the Schism's triggered by autism.
The schism has triggered my autism. Put that on a shirt. Schism triggers autism. Jesus Christ.
We got a bald Zach Gibson. James Drake at least looks the same, and then you got Simone Johnson looking like female Mario.
And cover hooks the far leg, gets a 2 count. Joe Gacy.
Listen me, Simone. Let's go.
Welcome back to NXT Roadblock. We are watching as Andre Chase takes on Joe Gacy one-on-one. Chase University in Andre Chase's corner. And, of course, the schism in Joe Gacy's corner as he goes up and over. And right now, Andre Chase doesn't leave the clothesline. Joe Gacy looking to follow up. Andre Chase looking to follow up. Runs in with a clothesline of his own in the ground and pound.
Oh, wow. I haven't seen that move in ages.
Ever since Joe Gacy talked about burning down Chase University at the expense of Thea Hill and using fear as an exploit, Andre Chase decided to try and give Joe Gacy and Andre Chase University size ass whooping as he just hits a brain buster. Joe Gacy with the cover. 2 is enough. No.
Oh, my God. Stop. No, stop showing him.
Let's take a look at the replay here with the brain buster. Oh! Non-vertical suplex, sheer drop brain buster. Not enough to put down this professor. Class isn't over yet. By the way, hashtag female Mario is now trending worldwide. Oh, there you go. Congratulations, James. You're trending.
It's a me, Simone. Let's go. Oh my God! Can they come out to the Mario theme for her?
I mean,
schism.
I mean, they are underground, to be fair, as far as their group goes. It feels.
Oh my God! Perfect. They're in the.
I guess a tree. I guess a tree does have roots, but they're above them. I don't know. I can't.
The schism. We are. We're.
And meanwhile, the reversal on the clothesline. Nice. Flatliner.
Good Russian leg sweep by the JCU guy.
I'm all broken now. And now we're going to get a cheer as he stomps CHASU as the class is in attendance tonight too. The whole Chase U population. Oh!
Good side effect.
Good side effect. Hooks the leg. Is it enough? No. Gotta love a match involving the Rock's daughter has things trending worldwide. It's a family tradition.
Yeah, the problem is she's trending for all the wrong reasons.
Can we pause to get whatever little oxygen was left in TD Garden after last night's Raw over to James stat? Yeah, do we have oxygen in the back? Okay.
Yeah, I think I need it. Oh my shit.
And meanwhile, looking for a figure for a leg lock, Joe Gacy kicks him off though. I will say this about Joe Gacy for a guy that's oh man, what a punk kick!
Dude, I laughed so hard over Schism.
Oh, what a super kick!
I seriously laughed so hard over Schism. I think I cracked a rib.
Oh, big Uranagi. That might have cracked a rib.
Yeah, good segue.
Joe Gacy looking to follow up now. Can he capitalize? Thea Hill trying to cheer her professor on. Take a look at the replay here. Hooked him and planted. Good grief. And Joe Gacy right now. Chase View right now.
I tried.
Chase View literally living a nightmare at the hands of these.
I think I'm living a nightmare right now.
Friggin' campus raid is what this has become. At this point, Joe Gacy, Andre Chase fighting from underneath, finally back on their feet. Joe Gacy getting the better of the exchange, follows up with a splash in the corner. Again, you got to consider that the schism is in Joe Gacy's corner and can get involved here. Andre Chase might have Duke Hudson, but still they are outnumbered. And right now, Joe Gacy looking to hook Andre Chase, send him for a ride. All expenses paid. Uh-oh. I don't think the class is going to enjoy this presentation. If Joe Gacy hooks, Andre Chase finding back, though, clubbing Joe Gacy. The students rooting him on. I wonder if that means the students will get extra credit if he actually wins. Sunset flip, power bomb! Cover! 2! No! Very close there. Good execution there. The legs underneath the shoulders. Thea Hill can't believe it. And again, exercising what she learned from Tyler Bate. Uh-oh. Fear is coming. Wait a minute, Thea Hill. What the hell? Whoa, Thea Hill confronting her fears. literally jaw-jacking Ava Raine. What? Okay. That's a
She
spirit.
doesn't know what to think. She doesn't know what to think.
Oh, Joe Casey with the freaking clothesline.
Oh my God.
Cover 2. This professor has failed.
Yeah, the professor big time failed.
Well, Fear Hill, you might have faced your fear, but your professor just faced defeat at the hands of Joe Gacy.
Why is she fearful of Simone Mario again?
Because she was kidnapped and literally forced into, I had to fake a smile sticker session and was traumatized since. Anyway.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh.
That sounds traumatizing, to be fair. A wolf!
Oh. Oh. Hello. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. Uh-oh. What the hell sort of dark arts is this? Psycho. What is Isla Dawn and Alba Fire's endgame here?
I have no idea, but this at least makes sense.
Sort of. Oh boy.
Charge in the moonlight. I don't like witchcraft anymore.
Well, a dark spirit's going to apparently be involved at NXT next week. But speaking of NXT, folks, get ready for NXT Stand Delivered, your feature presentation. Carmelo Hayes looks to claim the NXT Championship against Braun Breaker, and that will be 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday, April 1st. And also made official for Stand Delivered, Grayson Waller looks to deliver his biggest viral moment to date at the expense of the heart and soul of this brand by letter name, Johnny Gargano.
Really good stuff.
But coming up next to finish out tonight's event, Roxanne Perez looks to overcome one last roadblock. Can she beat the final boss? It's Roxanne Perez versus Marco Santamora for the NXT Women's Championship, and that is next.
Finally, black and gold at its full strength. Oh my God.
All right, now first off, James, are you okay?
I'm still recovering. That was a hell of a revelation.
All right, let me go ahead. And
the minute you said, it was the way it went. Just since we're on commercial now, I gotta take you to like my thought process. I'm like, who's the girl in the overall?
Then I'll
I said, who's that behind them? And when you said Simone Johnson, it cut right to Simone Johnson with like that cheat-eating grin and the Mario overalls. I lost my shit. I lost it. I couldn't believe it.
Fair enough.
Let's see
what Raymond's got here. When you think Joe Gacy will become the main roster? Not anytime soon. With what they're doing, developing Ava Raine and this whole schism detail, and I do think it's going to be Ava Raine versus freaking Thea Hale at Stand Deliver at this point. I think that's a pretty fair notion. I don't see him going up anytime soon. He's definitely a mentorship role program down there in that NXT. That being said, let's see what we got here from the man in the marquee. Quick update for those who haven't seen the show description. I decided to forego the rant on the AEW commentary for tonight. Just don't have the energy to get that nasty tonight. Continue. Keyword tonight. Folks, stay tuned for some viewer discretion is advised content later on.
Why is that? Why? What's going on Talk Wrestling?
Well, tonight's episode will be a standard Q&A/BS session with good old JM Jeff Meacham. But let's just say the last A&E documentary brought out the dark side of the man on the marquee. James' ability to keep coherent after that revelation went down the green warp hole.
Yeah, true.
Bloop, bloop,
Wait,
bloop.
so what? Who was the A&E documentary about? Snake Roberts, right?
I believe. I don't know. I don't watch those things. I don't have enough time.
I think it was Snake Roberts.
It was China, I believe. It was China.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that
Okay,
way.
let me guess. They besmirched her name. Can't we? Yeah. Okay.
Let's keep things coherent, as he says. Let's see here. DA Sports, it's in the game. Not copyright.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
DA. What's DA? Is that the freaking off-brand of EA? Do they have any lawsuits against them?
DA Sports. Who the fuck is DA?
I think he botched
Dyad? Oh,
Dark Arts. Oh.
DA Sports Entertainment.
I thought he was talking about the dyad for a moment because you were so getting on them. But anyway, yeah, both words. And again, I don't believe in voodoo, superstition, witchcraft, all that blah, 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 paraphernalia nonsense. You can watch your local ghost hunters on Sci-Fi if that's even still relevant.
All right.
What do I know about television? I know more about professional wrestling than I do about freaking Paranormal Activity. Also, go watch that movie series if you want to get spookified. I don't give a damn. I mean, hell, children are scared to go to Chuck E. Cheese because of Five Nights at Freddy's. So whatever.
True.
Now, meanwhile, we'll see if, again, talking about games, does Roxanne Perez have a cheat code or the ultimate power setup combination attributes the ultimate loadout to overcome the final boss, Michael Santamora? You don't need no health bars and body markers on this match. This is going to be something special. Anyway, let's see here. My original attempt was to discuss Andy's documentary on Joni, as there was some info that even I wasn't aware of that set me off, to say the least. But I'd rather not put the negativity out.
Gotcha.
Can the Prodigy defeat the final boss? Dun, dun, dun. But as Noah said, back to the important matters at hand. We have a hell of a women's championship match on deck here. The reason that we're here tonight, speaking of things to come, speaking of reasons that we're here, the reasons we really care about WWE is, will the story be finished at WrestleMania? After the Bloodline decked Sami Zayn on Monday night, what will transpire Friday night on SmackDown? What is to follow next week on Raw? Stay tuned, folks. Your local provider, SmackDown comes to us, of course, on Fox this Friday. And meanwhile, we go backstage as we're back with Chase U. Via Hell faced her fears. She feels very good about herself. Duke Hudson doesn't believe none of this. Uh-oh. Damn.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Wow. Duke Hudson with a freaking argument.
He's not wrong.
Well, anyway. We'll see Wesley here with the NXT North American Championship still on his shoulder after successfully defending it last time against Nathan Frazier. Everybody was coming after him, though, with the open challenge. That does make me wonder who will rise to the occasion and stand and deliver with him for that championship. I mean, you gotta love the hunger, the excitement, the desire. It reminds me of the old NXT, all that little bit of chaos.
What is
and Wesley's doing it again. Open challenge. Expect a lot. Oh, wait a second. Oh, it's Axiom.
Yeah, pretty much, Jeff. Absolutely.
What's the fall? A shit ton of content that we in the Championship Network, Multiverse and Mia, is going to revel in covering over the next 25 days. That's a fact. Simple as that. All right, well, there you go. We'll see if Axiom versus Wesley becomes a thing. But again, Joe Gargano, he made his return back to NXT tonight, and he will be back live next week on USA. No doubt to talk about what he plans to do against Grayson Waller at Stand and Deliver and what it means for him to truly be this brand NXT. But it's time now for our main event of NXT Roadblock. The biggest obstacle in the amazing career so far of Roxanne Perez stands in front of her now. Michael Satomura looks to claim the NXT Women's Championship. James, are you ready for this?
I'm so ready.
Michael Satomura was the NXT UK Women's Champion for over 450 days. A world-renowned, recognized, and respected athlete, game changer, living legend, trailblazer. 43 years of age, 27 years in the game, trained by Chigusa Nagaya, made her career start in 1995. She has been all over the world, WCW, Stardom, NXT UK, Joshi Pro. She was involved in the Mae Young Classic. Wherever she has gone, she has only continued to improve her game and also surpass those that stand in front of her. But Roxanne Perez is literally trained with her, and we will see if she's prepared enough to go further than the final boss tonight. Tremendous respect between the Japanese legend and the champion as the prodigy Roxanne Perez makes her way to the ring.
Oh yeah, I forgot they have a 15-minute overrun still. I was like confused for a second. I was like, what the hell?
I mean, I'm about to say, yeah, I don't expect anything less than a classic here. Otherwise, it'd be a damn crime, and then I will go into a rant. Again, the prodigy, I talk about all the time, the prodigy rises to promise. Ever since coming to this NXT, she has succeeded. She won the breakout tournament. She won the Dusty Tag Cup. And then she won the ultimate prize, not only becoming the first Iron Survivor winner, but becoming our new NXT Women's Champion, beating Mandy Rose. Has so far one successful defense against the likes of Jessie Jane and Gigi Dolan back at NXT Vengeance Day. And now she faces her biggest obstacle in her young 8-year going career. As we go down the introductions. Oh boy. Straight out of Sendai, Japan. Has also been a Progress Women's Champion. Again, she has toughness, she has endurance, and that Scorpio Sky is a knockout shot. Roxanne Perez from Laredo, Texas, of course, has persistence, resilience, tenacity, and the heart of a champion. The prodigy is what she is. It is her namesake. James, this is our main event. You know what to do.
Mm-hmm. Meiko Satomura, the challenger. Roxanne Perez, the champion. NXT Women's Championship on the line. And here we go!
An immediate code of honor shown before the bell and brought in close. Game time as we go to commercial break.
Oh, fuck's sake. Nice.
Roxanne Perez, Michael Satomura, Colin double tie-up, fuck advertising, fuck television. And meanwhile, with the double wrist lock, hey, I say what I say. It's as simple as that. That's why Ring of Honor works so well on the Honor Club. Stay tuned for, of course, episode 2 of the new era of Honor. Ooh, nice takedown there. Still maintaining wrist control. Where we will have Timothy Thatcher take on Willa Yuta for Ring of Honor Pure Championship. Willa Nago takes on Athena for the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship. Oh, man, what an arm wringer. Just wrenching the arm back. Eddie Kingston will be in action along with the Spanish Announce Project. Billy Starks makes her Ring of Honor debut. A lot of great stuff ahead. Oh, and again, bring it back in. And Ozzy Open takes on Rhett Titus and Tracy Williams. This and so much more ahead on Ring of Honor. This week, I have the handshake. 7 p.m. Standard Time. Oh, man. Gut-wrench, suplex to cover, level press, and a kick out at 2.
Yeah, this is what makes Meiko Satomura so dangerous, man. You gotta really prepare for every type of style when it comes to pro wrestling because Meiko Satomura is the master of all of it. Catch can, strong style. She's a technical marvel in that ring, man.
She's one of a kind, man. She's one of a kind. And Roxanne Perez right now has not been able to get out the gates, or should I say out the clutches of Michael Satomura since the bell has rung. Right now, just driving her forearm into the side of the head while trapping the left, keeping the champion stationary in the center of the ring. Finally, Roxanne slowly brought the free. Oh, just wrenching the arm, though.
Yeah, did she ever? Oh,
Maybe
and
Britt gotta
again.
suck it. And we gotta consider this again. Ayler Valkyrie, fuck new names, made her intentions known. She is watching this match. Ooh, nice takeover.
There we go. There it is.
Went to the clutch. Got caught.
Got caught.
Oh, with the rope through. Shoulders down. Oh,
that was shades of Bret Hart right there, being able to get out of that into a pinning predicament.
See, if Wardlow did that with Samoa Joe, like he was trying to get a clutch, it would have been a whole different outcome to the outcome. But I digress. And meanwhile, Roxanne looking to follow up now. The waist lock, standing switch, brings her in. Irish whip, Michael out of the corner though. Whoa, with her deep arm drag into a single leg crab.
Into the STF. Oh my gosh.
And Roxanne trying to fly out of it though, going back to the ropes and makes it and breaks the hold.
Wow.
This is our main event of NXT Roadblock. We're finally back. Fuck TV. NXT Women's Championship on the line. Roxanne Perez defending against Michael Santamora. Pretty even contest so far, but Michael, I would say, has been the superior in this match so far. Roxanne a little bit tedious there with the Greco-Roman, the knuckle lock. Oh, and immediately looking for a test of strength. He's going to give here. Greco-Roman. Bent over the knee.
Right over the back.
Oh, covered. Shoulders down. And got one shoulder up. Cover again. Two. And got the other shoulder up. And I don't think, cover again. And Roxanne had to kick out that time. I don't think Roxanne's neck is as disciplined as Michael Santamora's is. You talk about the arts. You talk about the training of Michael Santamora. Cover. Two. She was trained out of the toughest system in the world, the Japanese system. And one of the strongest conditionings they have there is your neck. Ooh, spinning soba.
Spinning soba, indeed.
And meanwhile, off the ropes, Michael ducks into the clothesline. Roxanne looking to follow up off the ropes. Oh, Michael just froze herself into the champion. Taking the champion off her feet again. And the snapmare. And once again, going back to the hold. See what she's going for here. Straight jacket, maybe. Yeah, exactly. Straight jacket hold. Mm-hmm. Both the arms of the champion crisscross underneath her carotid artery. And driving the knee into the lower back. And it is made official. Next week, Gallus Boys will defend the NXT Tag Team Championships against Pretty Deadly. We'll see who stays on top or who goes back to the top. And Apollo Crews looks to finally settle the score against Dabakato, who basically showed what he was at Vengeance Day. This is so much more ahead next week on NXT. Look at this submission. Center of the ring. Watch Michael's shoulders, though, but Roxanne, once again, rolling through.
Oh, again. Really good
and
counter.
Into her own straight jacket. Submission.
This is just a catch-as-catch-can clinic right now between these two ladies.
Well, like I said, Roxanne is really trained with Michael Santamora, and we saw what sort of discipline she put her through there. Whoop, that's underneath, close on again. Looking to fall up again. Let her tear tick. All right, got it.
That was great.
Off the ropes, though, that time. Now Michael to the outside of the ring. Roxanne looking to follow up. Looking to fly with the... Oh!
Oh, my God. Bullhammer elbow right to the side of the head. That was just pinpoint accurate by Michael Santamora.
Tope denied. The uppercut follow-up.
Yeah, and this is where the strong style element is going to come into play now. We saw how good she is at catch-as-catch-can. Now we're about to see her striking game come into play. Oh, my
bring it
gosh.
back down and drives the knee.
Oh, my
God.
God.
Is that enough for a new champion? No.
Roxanne right in the throat. Mako Satomura drove that knee right in the throat of Roxanne Perez.
And the other knee into the midsection, knocking the wind out of her. Got all of it.
That was
Again,
insane.
The heart, the will, the determination. That's what defines Roxanne Perez above many in this industry. And that's why she's the NXT champion. Oh,
nice reversal out of the corner, though.
Looking for a roll up, two. One. Good precision by the ref to make sure he knows the leg was breaking contact underneath the bottom rope.
Now look at that, trying to go for it. Looks like a leg lock of sorts. Oh gosh, modified version of the Indian toe hold. Look at this.
Oh man, the pressure being applied to that right ankle and heel. And Roxanne just trying to use her other leg to break the hold, get some sort of leverage, and Michael's trading position, kick to the hamstring. Again, look how wise Michael is. And once again, back to the hold. Twisting the leg, twisting the ankle after kicking the hamstring.
And look at the smile on Mako Satomura. Sick and sadistic. She's having fun with this.
This is what Michael thrives off.
Oh, wait a minute.
Roxanne.
Bulldog choke. Bulldog choke by Roxanne.
No,
What a counter.
Michael's off the mat, dude. She does not have that firmly cinched in. Michael extremely aware of what Roxanne was going for. Shots to the midsection, throws Roxanne off the ropes. Shoulder block, both me in the middle. Roxanne not giving an inch, but Michael's like, again, give it to me. Show me heart. Show me you want this. Show me you got this. Oh.
Wow.
Come on. Michael wants your best. Michael wants more.
Oh,
you can't show anything less against the final boss.
Boxing strikes by Mako Satomura.
Oh, man.
And into a forearm shiver just drills Roxanne, but she's not done.
Look at the heart. Look at the determination. Look at the fire. The champion looking to power up here against the final boss. And Roxanne rolls her off. Roxanne's still trying to be off.
Oh my God, dude.
Good grief. What a shot. That will knock anyone's lights out.
Yeah,
Roxanne asks for more. Oh, catches the leg.
Oh, Dragon Screw.
Dragon Screw leg whip. Damn, that move has to suck.
And that might be the opening that Roxanne needs here. Now all she's got to do is target that leg for the rest of the match. She may have a chance to retain here.
Well, usually the thing about Roxanne, though, James, we've been seeing her win via pinfall with the Code Red, the Pop Rocks. So trying to apply a different art to her game might be a wise strategy here because, again, Michael has been scouting her since their last encounter several months ago, and Michael won that. And meanwhile, looking to hook her up. No, Michael reverses. Oh,
hair whip. That was just dirty, but it was effective by Mako.
Oh, no, it's going to be rising. Whoa, just missed. And Roxanne looking to follow up here. Drop kick.
A shotgun drop kick there.
And a kip up.
And you'll notice too when she went for the double knees to the back of the head, she landed on her knee.
Whoa! I got the tope that time.
Got the tope, got all of it. Almost turned it into a Thez press of sorts. Now got to toss her back into the ring.
She has to stay on the attack. She has to capitalize on this. Again, if you give the final boss a moment, that could be game over.
Now going to the top.
Oh, what a kick!
As soon as you say that, Noah, Mako Satomura finds a way to get back onto the top rope.
Both women up in the corner here. Dangerous spot. Michael looking to hook Roxanne up for those students at Chase. You look very disappointed. Michael looking to hook up Roxanne. Now, are they disappointed the professor or something else? Oh, chicken handles maybe? Nope, just getting out from underneath. And Roxanne, what the hell is this? Oh, boy. Trying to hook the challenger up for... Oh, looking for the Russian leg sweep off the second rope. Michael denying it.
Yeah, Mako ain't gonna freaking take that.
Roxanne now to the top rope. Transition, sunset flip, power bomb denied. Michael holding on with every last bit of strength.
Yeah, see, that's just strength right there by Mako Satomura. That's the thing. Roxanne's giving up a ton of weight to Mako Satomura. Ton of strength to her as well.
And Michael, though, trying to get her balance on the top rope here. Oh, wait for the smash!
My God!
But Roxanne got her knees up, prevented it. Inside cradle, hooks the leg, 2 to retain, not yet.
Oh. That was close.
Watch the landing. Watch Michael's landing on Roxanne's knees here. Oh!
She didn't even do the knee. She did an up kick right to the gut.
And following up right back with a strike. I don't know if Roxanne can win a striking game against Michael Satomura, but it's not bad strategy when she is below you.
Yeah, right now she's winning it only because she's targeting the ribs in the back area, which she just targeted with that counter.
Oh God!
Fucking hell! As soon as I say that,
heel kick to the back of the head.
Yeah,
and up on the shoulders. Oh,
Death Valley driver attempt got reversed. Countered.
Oh,
Russian leg sweep.
Is there enough? Hooks the leg to the head. No.
Ooh.
Oh my God, Michael!
Oh, crucifix! Crucifix!
Oh!
Almost had a new champion.
That is how dangerous Michael Satomura is. Went for another spinning soba, got caught. Michael lifts up the champion. Oh! Just splats her on the mat. And Michael right now might be done playing games. Maybe looking for a dangerous Saito. Roxanne finding back, clubbing shots, back of the head. Pele kick!
Great Pele kick. Right to the side of the head. Roxanne just got knocked for a loop.
And might be knocked for a loop again with the Saito. Dangerous. Saito suplex. Cover. Do we have a new NXT Women's Champion? No!
Wow.
Roxanne right now might be in critical condition. but she still is fighting and to prove why she is the champion. And Michael looking for someone else here. Roxanne immediately grabbing the ropes. Might be looking for that Death-Vine driver you were talking about earlier.
Yeah,
Got it!
Got it. Full on.
Oh,
Flush right on the back of the neck.
And now she's sending her up.
This
Kenzie
is
gets the Scorpio.
This is it.
Scorpio
Oh my
rising!
God, she got it.
Scorpio rising! Are you kidding me?
It's
Cover! 2! Wow!
Oh my God, 2.9.
Somehow, some way, Roxanne Perez survives Scorpio Rising, and this final battle isn't over yet. That was close. And now both women on the apron. Oh, man. The high kick again. Rockin', the champion. Roxanne somehow still fighting back. This is tremendous. And right now,
Oh, boy.
Well, it didn't work inside the ring. How about on the hardest part of the ring? And
Oh,
Roxanne
Jesus.
pushes Michael into the corner. Don't think she got enough of it. But right back on her feet. There's the spinning Soba. And again, we're on the floor.
Oh,
Wait a
shoot.
minute. Pop Rock's on the floor? Perez. Oh, did not
Oh,
work.
that was
Did not
really
work.
brilliant countering. Mako held the apron to stop her from going full on with the rotation.
Oh!
Oh, Famous her onto the floor.
But she's got to get it back in the ring. The towel cannot change hands via count out. It can only
You're right.
change hands via pinfall submission inside the ring. And
But I'll
that
tell-
might be it.
But I'll tell you what she did do. She countered a very dangerous
Cover with
predicament.
the near leg.
Ooh, foot on the ropes.
Now that surprises me with how experienced Michael is. She didn't hook both legs. She hooked the outside leg, and the inside leg was the one closest to the ropes.
To be
Great
fair,
awareness by Roxanne, though.
I think she thought she may have had her knocked out, to be fair.
Well, the definition of assume, make an ass out of you and me.
Exactly.
And meanwhile, Roxanne once again,
Oh,
being
there's
Michael's
the ass
punching bag.
kicks. There are the ass
Roxanne
kicks.
Still fighting back, still trying to rise. Looking up again, Scorpio right. Oh, no, step up. With the roll up, 2, got her!
Oh my God!
Whoa!
Roxy,
Roxanne Perez endures the final boss and comes out with the win. Floating her up.
Roxanne didn't just retain the title, Noah. She survived tonight.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that, man. But again, the prodigy once again delivers on so much promise. Roxanne Perez is still our NXT Women's Champion. Let's take a look at the replay here. Watch this kick. Watch this kick.
Bam.
Right underneath the jaw in the throat.
Jesus Christ.
Looking for that Death-Vine driver earlier, and she finally hit it. God. And then following up, I thought this was it, man. Boom.
Boom.
Scorpio rising. That was it. That should have been it. And then following this, the step-up scissors kick.
Oh, that's what that was. I didn't even realize it was a step-up.
And then she looked up for that again. And then look at that. One step ahead. She hooked her up. She put her body weight on the legs. And Michael couldn't kick out. Roxanne retains.
All right. So real quick, now we got a little title celebration here.
I think a definite show of respect
from Mako Satomura.
Boss, and you passed the test. Congratulations, Roxanne Perez. Still our NXT Women's Champion. Tremendous stuff by both. And Jesus, she can barely stand up.
Yeah, right. So real quick, we're gonna head right off the air pretty soon here. Once they go off the air, Talk Wrestling is live right now, so you can switch over to that right now. Oh my God.
Oh dear. Wait a minute, James. This is a scary looking situation. I mean, again, she is just starting her career.
Roxanne just collapsed onto the ground.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we need some help out here.
That's a scary
She's barely
situation.
moving. Yeah. She's out.
Dude. What
she just
is
collapsed.
going on?
Roxanne collapsed, and Michael right now in a state of concern. Oh dear.
Yeah,
well, I did say that one shot did catch her underneath the jaw in the throat.
Yeah, and there's Booker T. Booker T going right now.
Well, I mean, Michael, she is the final boss. She is a striker. Roxanne Perez,
oh my God, it honestly might be a bad neck right now. I think it might have been her trying to attempt pop rocks and then getting kicked in the head on the outside.
We
That might
saw
have
the
been
way
what it was.
we saw the way she fell on the floor. Roxanne Perez is being stretched out of here, ladies and gentlemen.
So that was
Oh
this
dear.
is scary as hell.
Look, you
Oh
can
my
say whatever you
gosh.
want about booking, about presentations, about the wrestling industry. At the end of the day, the safety and well-being of these human beings that do this
Oh my
for the love
gosh.
and passion of the sport, for
Mako-
our entertainment.
Mako
Michael's crying.
Satomura crying, praying right now in the corner.
Oh dear Lord.
She's beside herself right now.
Well, credit where credit's due. Roxanne Perez endured and is still NXT Women's Champion. We can only pray and hope that she is okay. Shawn Michaels, Shawn Michaels even shaking right now, putting the oxygen mask on here. She is not moving. Well, her eyes are open. Like, if that's anything, we know she's conscious.
That's a good sign. Yeah. How do you get off the air off that? Honestly, go to Talk Wrestling, I guess.
We're going backstage. We'll keep up with this as long as it's on the air, folks. But yeah, if you can, please go and check out Talk Wrestling.
Not much we could do at this point.
This is
a scary situation.
Again, like you said, it could have been a broken neck. We saw her go over the pop rocks on the floor. We also saw the kick right to the throat and to the neck.
Ambulance is there. Ambulance is ready. They're taking her to the hospital, I'm sure.
Well, NXT Roadblock may have been tonight, but I think Roxanne Perez, despite the fact she won the title, may have just faced a roadblock on her not only title but her career. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to this Jeff Meacham Network Multiverse of Media live watch-along event production. This has been NXT Roadblock for the man on the marquee. Thank you again, everybody. I'm the Noah Foster for James Hebert. This has been NXT. Stay tuned, and now we will turn things over to good old GM Jeff Meacham and Talk Wrestling. We'll see you next time.
See you next time, everyone.